isn't that right?
Correct.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah.
And you return home after inviting every most important politician, king, or whatever the hell, to your wedding. And then you left to go home after months
Plan
of
this
dealing with
wedding.
this awful war that has now crowned you king. But of course, a crowning requires, for a king to have a queen, and as such, you got to the preparations of your wedding. So, Eunice should show up. Let me see
Yes,
where
we have
she
much to
at.
discuss with her.
Yes, I'm still waiting for that. Shit. Shit in my
She's not
pants.
here yet, so you know.
I'm gonna take
Why?
her. I'm gonna take her like that, and boom, bring it here. We
There
have
she
some guards
is.
too. Well, actually, maybe you want privacy. So she would arrive. She would sit by your side and pull out her massive fucking fuck off book. And you can tell that instead of carrying it on her hips and painfully so, as it is incredibly heavy, she now carries it just one hand, even though it's as big as Uhu. And she lays it down on the table and she's like, "Please send your thanks from me to your students. They did me a kind one and enchanted this thing to be almost weightless."
Woohoo nods his head. It's like Woohoo is proud that his students have moved forward with their education beyond what I've been able to provide them.
Yes. Otherwise, it would just be fireballs everywhere.
Woohoo's working on it. Woohoo knows.
All right, my lord. Congratulations, first of all, on your engagement.
Oh, thank you.
There's so many questions. I have come to become from the owner of a brothel to the manager of a small town to now, as it seems, the treasure keeper of an entire kingdom. And well, though I am proud to have stayed in charge of anything under your care for so long, I must say this might be a little too much for me. But I will do my best for as long as you don't fire me. So let us begin. First of all, there is the matter of spending.
Mhm.
There is a group. They came together with the missionaries. There are entertainers, bards, dancers, even some clowns. They provide with all sorts of decorations for weddings and all other celebrations. They don't really. They did not really specify how much they would charge you. So I presume that they expect a pretty hefty amount for providing with food, drinks, entertainment, and everything else. But I don't really know what to charge them. After all, this is a bit way higher than I have ever spent. So, my lord, how much do you think would be appropriate?
Uh, First off, why don't we talk about the lovely news and the fiasco that happened with Deceit recently? Why don't we get that out of the way?
Oh, I thought we would have other things in order right now. Yes. How may I help you with that?
What exactly was he blackmailing you with?
She looks at you in shock. She says, I do not know what you're speaking of, my lord. I swear upon my name. I had no dealings with no
Insight.
demons.
Would you mind to use an enchantment of truth in this area, Uhu?
Woohoo is ahead of you on that.
Are you?
Woohoo is actually having fun pulling up his
Oh, get
character
fucked,
sheet.
pussy.
Okay,
Oh man,
Woohoo
I even
now has
added
his
the
character sheet up.
D4.
Get
Let's
fucked.
see. Zone of the Truth.
It's a ritual after all. You can do it. As
Yeah.
many times as you want.
All right.
I rolled a 29 insight on this fucking lady that I barely know.
Does the voice shakiness mean she's confused, or does the voice shakiness mean she's hiding something?
Let's see what we got here.
Let's see.
I thought this was a cube spell.
Is it a circle, by the way?
It's a
Yeah.
sphere, it says.
Apparently it's a sphere.
Yes,
Huh.
it's sphere.
I really thought it was a cube.
Huh. Huh. The more you know.
The sphere of truth sound better than the cube of truth, you know.
Well, it's a zone.
Okay,
You
well.
kind of think more like straight lines.
Yeah.
I mean, we do gay lines here, okay? So,
Alright, let's
Look,
begin.
now there
My
is
magic
fans.
is fabulous.
Ah, shit, I should have done that underneath the tokens. Fuck, let me.
Yeah. Meow.
it's,
It doesn't take that long. Let's see.
It's already ruined. You ruined it.
Shut the fuck up. Below tokens.
I swear to God, Val is so much more stressed on Sunday than on any other of the campaign.
Oh, I see. I opened the levels menu. I was so confused. I was like, why did everybody disappear?
Yeah.
I am so
Yesterday, Val was
sorry.
like, "It's okay, guys. I'm sure you can figure it out."
Everything is chill the
It's
other
fun.
days, and on Sunday we are bitching with him all day long.
Yes, yes. I am used to it. I only worry that it is not you that is the problem, but rather me. Rather that the longer somebody plays with me, the more
I also have
complaining
insecurities.
it becomes.
Just to be clear, this spell does not appear to separate friend from foe here, so everyone has to make a DC 20 Charisma saving throw.
You son of a bitch.
He's another bitch. Well, this is not actually Eunice. This is actually the castle's token, so I'm gonna have
Oh,
to.
this is not
I
actually
thought you were
Unit,
about to say this is just
this is
deceit.
deceit.
Not again! Not again!
Plus
How many
seven
times
to
do we
a
gotta
Charisma
teaching you
save.
this lesson, old man?
Even with my crit, it's not enough. Even with my fucking.
Wait, I got a
So
+5 for being next to Najim.
I
Yeah.
rolled a 23. How was that? How was that?
You successfully passed the zone of truth.
I don't
And you're
think you
unaffected
are
by the
rolling
zone of
a
truth.
23.
I mean, you
Because
could
you're resisting.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
he's
Yeah,
not
so
resisting.
that means I
Resisting.
have to resist, right? So I have
No.
to.
You can
You're
choose to
unaffected.
resist. or
Okay,
you
that's what
can...
I thought. I thought I had to roll and then say I fail. No, I don't even
No,
have to roll. Okay.
you choose to
no.
fail.
If you accept it,
Okay, she
you,
sees the magic and she sees how it prods through her mind, and he looks at Uhu a little bit scared, but then she closes her eyes and trusts you after all these years.
I don't resist as well. I could easily resist because I have.
I can easily
But
resist your shitty
get-
magic.
I rolled a fucking crit and it's not enough.
Ooh, who can't
I
resist
have
his own
plus
magic? It's just
14
part of
in
him.
charisma. I have
Alright,
plus
well,
14 in charisma. So
She opens her
Only
eyes and
moderate.
she awaits patiently.
Who could have turned this to fire and then easily resist this?
Unit,
Zone of fiery truth!
during the war, we had very scary news regarding what was going on in Domine Orbis. The Uhu network that kept us in touch was seemingly hijacked. And we knew that the demon of deceit managed to deceive several people. Someone was deceived into basically getting our general to turn into a werewolf, which I just healed from the condition. And your name was mentioned as being the culprit of such act.
My name?
Unfortunately, yes. This is why we are asking you. If you had anybody, it couldn't be any of any shape, form, or sort that asked you to do something particular during this period of our absence.
She raises her head, looks at the ceiling, looks at the walls around her, and she says, "You know, I saw terrible things happen in this hall before you appeared. I had a business, and I thought nothing of it, but only when I saw the worst of it, I realized that I should have never worked in such a thing. Allowing young, poor, vulnerable people to be used in such a way. And I felt really guilty when I saw that there are those like you that use their effort to make sure that it doesn't happen to anyone. I know that you're not just that. I know you all have your own very colorful set of, how should I say this without offending you? Bad habits.
You know we have done things that are debatable. We all
Yes.
have done. There are probably no saints among in this world. However, we have to figure out if the allegation made against you are true or not. And in case they were true, why? We
Well,
We just want to hear your side of it. What happened while we were gone?
while you were gone, that is the sentence, isn't it? It's all I ever did since you came here. Take care of things while you were gone. And you may not have come here as chosen of any god or as heroes with perfect philosophies and ethics. No, you came here as probably just opportunistic people trying to do as best they could. But that's not how I've seen you. To me, I long ago forwent when any sort of belief in any religion, country, nationality. I don't even trust the honor of the individual. Instead, I chose to be realistic, to trust the numbers, I guess. And to me, they've become sort of my religion. And in these horrible times, where demons are set afoot, dragons destroy everything, nations battle after an age of peace, you were the only ones that I ever saw helping people. She pulls out the book, he opens it. As of today, there's 1,200 Rivalorian, Bravalorian, Arugosian, Ocronian, Diadalisian, farmers, common folk. That's without counting, commoners that do not actually want to farm, that have other professions. Or even, the people that don't even know any better. People without education, people without opportunity, that now have all found a place to live in peace. A refuge of all this war. I don't mean to flatter you, my lords. I just mean to tell you that, to me, only kids like you are the only thing worth worshipping. And my form of worship is work. So that's what I have done. If a demon had threatened me with my life, even the life of those I still remain having to love, I would have gladly sacrificed me and them to protect not you, but to protect the idea of you and all of those you have provided for, and you still provide for. So no, I have no idea what is it that you speak of.
Uhu would like you to focus on a particular period of time, specifically the period of time where our forces were approaching the city nearby. What were your duties at that point? What actions did you take?
The deception could have been done in many ways. We are asking because perchance someone asked you to do something that seemingly was innocent but resulted in something else because of deception.
Well, at the time, the greatest concern we had was the opinion of our people. Not those that were at war, but the ones that were here. So many were, like in any war, on the probably one of the most horrible moments in their life, as their children, their husbands, their sisters, their brothers were all leaving for war. to fight for somebody else, not for themselves. And as such, there was always the threat of mutiny, I guess, or of rebellion. I was extremely busy every single day, trying to meddle with the opinions of those that inhabit our lands. But my job turned out to be a lot easier than I thought. Our soldiers came back from every battle on the very same day of the battle. It is something none of us could really understand. This has never happened before in history, I think. So, whilst my efforts seem to be unnecessary, I look to get busy in other ways. We started meddling with the relationships that we ever have with our new neighbors, with the people from the neighboring towns and cities that needed refuge, and that is why we have so many people incoming. They saw our happiness, they saw our prosperity, and they wanted in. So that's where we mostly lived during that time, accepting any wounded, any refugees, any even betrayers of the enemy.
Uhu
If
will
I
now.
were to think of specifics, the Orcish clan, they stepped forward and they really partook in the security. Instead of dealing like guards, they just tried to be part of every group, every society, every community, and they were my eyes and ears in that manner, guided by those under you. And she points at Najim. I never had any sort of clue as for something as grand as a hidden plan of deception.
Uhu will now ask specific questions here.
Seems we were deceived.
Yes.
Possibly. And still, she may have been as well. But we must ask questions. Were you, at any point, providing orders to the army through relay, possibly from us?
No, absolutely never. Epinovan was the only one in charge of this.
Did
He
you direct?
spent most of the time he spent on the main square, if not sleeping here at the castle.
Did you
I mean,
provide any intelligence to
But
Epinovan? Any relayed
only
messages?
personal messages.
Only what?
Personal messages, letters.
Oh.
do you know of anybody that was particularly close to him? I'm deeply sorry that we are doing this intense line of questioning, but
I
we
sort of expected something of the sort, but I thought it would be more about looking at my documents and not my own mind. Should have known that you were never
unfortunately
standard, my lords.
unfortunately the demon of deceit deceived all of us in several ways, even me, for a time period.
Uhu
Being
points out that it was even the minds of dragons that was affected by the demon of deceit. We just do not know how far the deceit happened. The good news is deceit
even
is dead.
even I wasn't to be trusted for a period of time because it wasn't me here. So the questioning is to figure out if there is any remaining route. We're just questioning you because your name was voiced, and we decided to be straightforward and ask you for an account. And I am deeply sorry that I hope you do not feel like we are putting you under judgment for no reason.
Use that tongue with some of your lovers, friend. With me, you need not lie or
I'm not
persuade.
lying.
Uhu
I'm not
should point
You
lying.
out
are
that
you are judging me. That is the reason for this meeting, and I accept it. Judgment is required. You are now king, my lord, and your subjects here are to protect you in every front. The mind, the political, the battlefield, they're all the same. And I am a weakness, like many others in this castle.
Yes, well, Uhu must also explain. Uhu had to take down Uhu Network and shows off little bird that looks like Uhu. You will note that there was possibly a message that was given out. At the time when I had to destroy Uhu Network, I had to purge all other birds in order to eliminate potential sources of corruption. Uhu's fiance. Not Uhu's fiance. Lord King Viscar's fiance. It's King now,
Huh?
yes.
Uhu, do we need to talk?
Now, Uhu unfortunately does not have fiance yet. Uhu
We
wonders
take you
if
out
anyone
back.
will like large bird. Uhu was cuter as small bird, but now Uhu large bird and
You
doesn't know how
had
to riz.
one, Uhu, and you're not
If you
saving
want,
them.
Uhu does not
if
know
you
how to
want,
riz as a
there
large
are.
bird.
I know people that like large birds. Just let me know. I can
Yeah.
introduce you to
Uhu
them.
will figure this
The
shit out
redhead.
on his own. Uhu still has many traumas to get through. However, in this particular case, as I turn back to our major domo and financier here, Uhu was possibly also deceived with the rest of the party, and other members were told to go to places, including Epinovan, which may have led an attack, which may have also had curses activated upon him. Information was also showed that you were potentially not necessarily ensorcelled, but more that something was being held over you, forcing you to provide commands in our name. Uhu is sorry about this, but Uhu, this check is also for our benefit as well, in order to make sure that whatever lies we've been told have been removed and all that it remains is truth. We are all affected under this, so what we speak is as truth to you as what you speak to us right now.
Well, as per something held against me, I may use this moment as an opportunity to undress myself in the figurative manner and tell you that I held no secrets for you, aside perhaps for my specific and very maybe obvious to some taste for other women.
Uhu will be
I do not count that as a secret rather than a preference.
Well, my girls would probably be a little uncomfortable to undress in my presence if they knew.
Okay.
Anyways, this was a matter of trust that we must investigate, and it's found that it has not been broken. I'm glad that we can still depend upon you.
Vows to you. I'm glad you chose me over that old geezer.
Absolutely.
Uhu
I
must.
actually saw him on the street of Praveler, I believe. He seems
Of
to
course you
be a
did.
little about trying to find an opportunity. Well, we remember where we found you. What were your concerns? I still remember the day in this castle, just one floor above, and I saw what you were, what was more important for you, which was the people rather than just yourself or the money. I think this is what made us trust you more than anybody else. With
Then trust me today, my friends. Tell me, is there anything? I have so much information about what goes in and out of this castle. If your men are the eyes and he looks at Viscar and your men are the hands of this castle, then they all are part of one mind, and that is me. So if there is anything to know, I know it. I just may not understand it.
Uhu must point out one other thing. Uhu should provide a bit of redress. We are still affected by the zone of truth. Are there any truths you would like of us? Ask your question. You have earned that much at least from us.
He looks at Najim. Well, I guess just to test it. Are you yourself? Are you the Najim that met me on that day?
right now, I am. The other version of me was a demon. When I was captured during the war, apparently the one that was released here was a copy while I was sleeping and was found later on by the church. They
He
took
turns
out
to.
the demon of
Oh, continue. Sorry.
Yeah, Najib was not
took out
Najib.
the,
That was the thing. Uhu is like,
we,
wow.
we
Uhu,
took
forget the
out
big
we took
parts.
we took out the demon eventually. I managed to regather a recollection of everything that happened. It was probably a mental link kept up by the demon between us. We literally had to face me or a copy of me. So
Most
right now,
horrifying, for what I've heard.
The worst thing that one man can do is properly face himself, and I don't like to face myself.
She turns to Galahad and she asks, "It was a conflict between your people and the Pravalorians that started all of this. Hundreds of the people that I take care of are dead because of it. I want to know, truly, did the Duolorians find... No, not only joy, did they desire for this to happen? Did you intend for this to happen?"
So Galahad was just like looking down this whole time because he barely talks to Eunice. So he didn't really care too much. So I guess he just looks up, confused. Well, it seems that did I enjoy it and did other DeLoreans enjoy it are two separate questions. Did I enjoy my hand in this matter? No, I would have preferred to avoid such a disaster. Did other DeLoreans take glee in this? Perhaps, but the reason why I was sent as ambassador originally to the War Council is that the other DeLoreans and the elders did not care much for this. So they seemed it as beneath them.
Interesting. She turns to Uhu and she says, "I know that you dwell underneath this castle often, and I've many a times looked upon that long stairway. Every time I do, I seem to see someone walking down the stairs. I can't tell who they are, I can't talk to them, I feel afraid of them. But at the same time, I feel like I should respect them and be thankful to them. It's a haunting vision, and I dream of it often. One day I tried to talk to them, to reach out, and when I turned them around, it was you. Do you know what I speak of? I wish to get rid of this dream, once and for all."
To clarify, this is what you have actually seen, or visions and dreams that you have seen?
I have seen it. And as haunting as it is, he has followed me into my dreams.
There are many magics in play in the basement of Domine Orbis. Many that lean well beyond what Uhu knows and what others do. They're very powerful ones.
Uhu
Places-
forgets that in a past life, this used to actually be his home. He's
Well-
the original creator of Domina Orbis.
Oh shit.
Uhu,
Oh, baby.
He forgets sometimes. We have to remind him often.
Uhu should point out
But
that
remind you, this is a past life.
Uhu
There are
should point out
echoes of the past and other times that sometimes come through.
I believe
Uhu-
it was even before the Great Arc.
Uhu should
Probably.
frickin' point out that there is a lot of evidence that Uhu is but a shard of the original creator here. A large shard, Uhu will point out, but a shard
Points at his
nonetheless.
general self.
Swollen.
Maybe you're the shard of his feathers.
She starts to shake with one hand. She says, "I don't..." And she seems dizzy. She brings her hand up to her nose and she's bleeding.
Uhu will
Oh,
stop
never.
speaking here. Your mind is not capable of handling the full mystery. Uhu
You're just a
also...
woman.
No, Uhu is more
Wow.
No!
Wow.
Hey! Hey!
Wait.
Okay,
Guys,
no, we are not going here. We are not fucking going here.
Guys, Carl did
You
a
went there.
woman joke.
Oh no, I did it. You're right.
He did it.
Yeah, that's the other thing. That's the other thing.
We were all
Hey,
thinking
guys.
about, but you
Guys.
said it.
All right, well, you get
100 extra gold.
100 gold, everybody.
We use that gold for the wedding.
No.
Yeah. I mean, that's
You can-
500 gold for the wedding, guys. Come on.
Woo!
Each
I
of the
went
guys do whatever they want.
Uhu worries
don't
that there are protections here that prevent you from understanding. Uhu will
She looks
be so-
afraid, but all of a sudden she looks shocked at what she's looking at. Not the blood, her hand. There it is again.
What is it? Show us.
She looks at you. Have you seen someone down there where I dare not dwell? Someone not like me.
Hmm?
Clad in black robes. A large scar in her face. Pale white skin.
Najim, you have telepathy, yes? Can you glean the image?
No, I cannot, and I cannot read the thoughts of people. Unfortunately, there's not one of my telepathy is just send
A
messages
woman in black
between words.
robes.
Scar on the
The drow
face.
lady?
Did this
Wait,
woman
Mal,
appear?
However,
What species
I
did
Last time
this
I did,
woman appear as?
last time
Can
when I did the
you-
detect dodge, was I able to see the image, or was I just making the description of the person with my illusion magic?
Oh,
minor
sorry. You're talking about the tech thoughts?
Yeah, when I was doing the check dog, could I see the image of the person, or could I just
Go
see like
put it in the chat
description?
because I don't remember very well.
Okay.
Let's find out.
This is why these descriptions are so important.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Detect
I'm
thoughts
enjoying
is a
the session so
vague
far.
prescription.
I like how you
Oh,
guys
there's
are
a lot more
role-playing.
to it. There's a lot more to this
And then
than I thought.
after this, we're gonna break it to her that she's getting a kind of a demotion.
What?
What?
You're the most of me?
Why?
Well,
She's
I mean,
getting
it's
a...
not really a demotion, but we're dividing up some powers and bringing up some people.
I see. The
Uh,
death thoughts. For the duration, you can read the thoughts.
Because, she has to deal with a lot, and it's a lot.
So we're expanding how
She
many
can
people
be a
here. She's not being
treasurer.
demoted. She's getting more people.
Well,
She's
she's going to have 4 other people on her level.
oh, yeah. I mean, they're
It doesn't specify, and I like it. So yeah, you can actually see the images. Yep.
Neat.
Okay. I do apologize. I do not like to use this on people I consider comrades.
Who is it?
And just try to focus on the person. And I detect thoughts on her.
All right.
can choose to fail.
No, like,
absolutely fail.
and then I will only look at the image. I don't want to look at any other thoughts.
Okay. Well, she
And I would
focuses
do minor
on
illusion.
what she sees, and
Yeah.
you see almost her perspective of this room, and you're like, "Oh wow, look, I look so weird from her perspective." That's the first thing that comes to your mind. And like when you see yourself in a video from, instead of looking at
Yeah.
yourself in a mirror. So, then she looks at her hand once more, and she shows you the images that she's seen before of herself in mirrors or in reflections of windows. And you see these really long silk robes. You think they're elven styled, and they don't seem to be of any culture you've ever seen. They sit up on her body really tightly and gently, like enveloping her, almost like the wind is pushing the clothes against her body. But even though she's still she doesn't look crooked and old. Whenever her face is shown, that is betrayed, as it seems to be the face of a really, really, really old elven lady with a massive scar in her face, like half of her face is burned or something.
Yep. I'm illusioning that image.
She's
Minor illusioning that
walking.
image immediately.
She's walking down the stone stairs of the castle while she looks at herself in one window. Then you see, the space between the windows, just stone, and then the new window, and there she is again, and then stone, and then on the third window, when she sees herself for the last time, you see a crow on her shoulder.
Hey, what?
A crow, a bird.
Oh, a crow. Okay.
The crow.
Yeah,
Huh.
well, you guys see that?
So you made the image of this person. Have you ever seen her?
I also made the crow.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a history roll
Um,
just to see if my.
Najim, Viviskar, Ufu, none of you have ever seen her, no.
I'm just wondering. There was like
Yeah.
30 years where I was possessed in the Fey realm, so I don't know what my memory actually contains anymore.
Let's see.
Where have you been seeing this woman?
Okay.
Where does she
On the way to the
typically
basement.
frequent?
On the way to the
No, no,
underground.
not the way the basement. The castle has many
Mhm.
stairs. She's never there to go down there.
Would you mind to give me about 20 minutes?
No, but I ask her where has she seen this person most frequently.
This reflection of myself. I believe I would see her most often if I were to go higher up into the castle, but I've just been rather avoiding it altogether.
Can Uhu look at her through the ring of the lair and see if if another image appears?
Sorry, say
not
that again?
not the ring of the lair, the amulet of the plane. Sorry, I'm just
Did-
wondering if because of its fanciness, it'll actually pick up possibly previous lives a person might have been.
Interesting. Roll Arcana with advantage.
The only person I can think of with the black dress that's like upstairs is Cecilia, the fucking vampire lady.
The vampire
Oh.
lady.
That's right.
Interesting. So with a 25
Not-
in Arcana, Uhu,
I mean, she had crow friends.
you
Right?
close your eyes.
Yeah, she had
You
girlfriend,
try to-
black dress.
you try to use your connection to that old self, to that other facet of your own consciousness, this other you before the gifted world. You try to connect, and you try to think as if what would he think of this person, of this image. And after just a little while, just a couple of flashes of light blind you, even though your actual eyes are closed, and you guys see Uhu getting somewhat upset, like with his eyes closed. But Uhu, all of a sudden, you begin to hear the sound of heavy rain around you. You don't see your hands; they are bound behind you. You see your knees, however, dug deep onto the mud, wet, and how that disturbs you. You see a lively river, almost overflowing from the massive rain in front of you. And you think to yourself if that is where your body will end up at once this is over. But then you hear a click. A click that you're not familiar with. Until you look down and you see a metallic ring across your neck that suddenly disappears, merging with your skin as a tattoo. And then as you turn around, your
fuck.
eyes open.
Wow. Was that the old intro?
The old intro.
Remember?
Out of character. The old intro happened in the future, where a device was used in order to send, at the very least, our consciousnesses back in time to undo what happened. I can't remember
No,
how
the
we
slave
showed up.
collars, remember?
The slave. It was a medallion that was burned in. It wasn't a collar, or was it? No.
Damn, Uhu and remembering things.
Yeah, I know, right? But no, remember we got put the slave collars from that lady that protects Max? Is there a resemblance between that character and this new one, Val?
I mean, your character doesn't know that lady.
Fair.
That's why
that
he
self-made it.
specified. Oh, your characters don't know that.
Did
Goddamn
Past Me know
player
this
knowledge
character?
versus character
Wait a
knowledge.
minute. Ooh, you're the only one who can answer this question. Did Past Me know this character? And you got an image of that.
Yeah.
So what is she doing here? Who? Make a history roll. Does she look familiar, like the same lady?
Ooh, we'll try a normal history roll on this.
You're the only one who can answer this.
Jesus Christ.
I fucking want to throw things.
Hey, it's a 13 after like plus 10 on that roll. Okay, like this is.
It's okay. You have two bullshitters here. Reroll that.
So bullshitters, can we? Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
reroll that.
Bullshit, unite!
Reroll that.
Sorry, you need me to make you a roll? Who's doing
Too late. I was.
Even better! Even better!
So
This is
you-
what
you-
dude.
Uhu pushes harder
This
into
is
the
what
void, but
happens.
gains
This
less.
is what happens when someone
Division
when someone else
fades.
tries to pull the threads of fate.
We're not trying to pull the threads of fate. We're trying to unravel time here.
If you wish,
Fate already
I
happened.
have if you wish, I have a ritual that might give us some insight into this matter.
What's her name?
I shall need the 20 minutes, though. 10 minutes, if you do not mind.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like me to execute this ritual?
Yes.
All right.
That's
Najim pulls out 4 strips of ivory, which are engraved, and forms a square, and then begins to recite words, and eventually he uses a dagger to make a little cut on his forearm and let the blood drop inside this square, and it start to form runes and words, because I'm casting legend lore.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Not the shit again.
and I'm going to pay the 250 gold worth of incense with my blood.
You cheeky piece of shit.
Is there a conversion rate on blood to gold on you? Like, I'm just wondering.
Yeah. Yeah, it's every 50 GP is 1d10 of necrotic damage. Which
There is
go
actually a
into-
change in between gold and blood, believe it or not. It's a market value.
So I let the blood and murmuring celestial blood grant me the power to see the past and the future, breathe through the legend and gain lore about the figure I just seen.
See, he rolled 3 1s on that damage. If it was me doing this spell, I would have rolled 3 10s and died.
I have 100 HP now for a reason, so I can withstand this. I took tough just for this reason. I wasn't planning as a, you know what, I need this so I can do this kind of shit. Which Val hates probably, but you know.
Me? Hey, no. Me? When? Never.
Hey, he's at least doing a
But the
blood
pro-
sacrifice on this, so I mean, he's he's putting
So-
out on this.
I
No,
took
man,
a whole.
you guys never lose anything. You're cheaters.
I took
So what?
two
What is
feet-
what is the name, description, place, or object?
I described the person that I literally he just showed me.
I
Which
also
appears in
described
the-
what I saw in the vision.
Yeah, and I say
Each
which
number specific lore
appears
about
with-
the thing you name. The lore might consist of current tales, forgotten stories. So it even adds things that have been forgotten. God damn. Or even secret lore has never been widely known. If the thing you name isn't of legendary importance, you gain. Oh, if it isn't of legendary importance, I don't get any more information. Interesting. The more information you already have about the thing, the more precise. Okay.
The only thing I know is how it looks, that appears to Eunice, where it appears, which is in Domine Orbis, going down, up, in the windows, has a crowd, a description that Uhu has seen it in his possibly in another life. That's all the things they just said now is my collection of lore
Okay.
that I pour into my glowing blood because I believe it's be glowy when it's being sacrificed for this thing.
Woohoo!
Yeah, your
Okay.
semi-Asimarian blood that has a chill to it.
It's fine.
Okay. I'm sorry to be
What?
a party pooper, but can you repeat the exact subject of the spell again? Like, what are
The
you asking about
person.
again?
I'm asking about the person that I just seen the image of, made by Ezekiel. Elven woman, the scar on the face, in black clothes, the crown on the shoulder, that Eunice sees around the castle going down. And often, she even saw it now, she said. She sees upstairs, downstairs, she tries not to think. And that person is the subject of my inquiry.
Okay. Well, you're going to have to give me a second so that I can
Cool.
deal with it.
I'm sorry.
That or we just
Ron.
go into the basement and we poke the thing. You
Let's
have
not
to tell
poke
me
the.
everything. We'll speed run the
It-
ending.
it- it's a big. I know this spell can ruin a lot of things. I'm sorry.
Not about ruining here. It's just about being a lot. Let's see.
A PDF appears before Najib, but he has no way to open the PDF. So this is.
Oh no! I need the Acrobat reader. I need Acro Owl reader, because we don't have bats, but we do have owls.
Acro.
Okay, so here's my
The
list.
ancient arcane computer turns on. Woohoo!
There's a lot.
I don't know. We're starting to pull out the threads of the mythic history here.
About time.
Hmm.
I think this is the further Najim reached through time.
Ah, there she is. Dang.
But does she have a
It's
token that
been
we
so
can see?
long. It's been so long.
Can
Holy
you put the
shit.
token, by the way, about it, so we can see it?
Yeah, why?
Just so we can see, because I'm under illusion day, so we should be able to see it.
Okay, so I have
Let's
the
go see it.
old and the new. But give me a second. Did he not paste? Paste into file. Yes. There we go. So I have the old one. So, well, as I said earlier, when she was walking down the stairs, and she would turn into different versions of herself. At first, she would only see a face just for a moment. Boom. You work? Yes. Make it be on the front, please. Okay. I'll put
Okay.
it on the tables over here.
Oh,
Oh,
who
there
the
we go.
fuck? I have no clue who that is. You know what she reminds me of? A narrator from Divinity 2 Original Sin at the start.
Well, for those two that were here so many years ago, she might be well, she might
So-
awaken a lot of memories.
Sorry, where was this under?
1 second. It's on the fucking background of the game.
On the left.
Okay, I was zoomed in
Left.
and had my character sheet open, so I did. She
Hmm.
is familiar.
Oh, really? She is not.
I think.
She is not familiar. Hey Galahad, what are your thoughts on that? Is she familiar?
I think that doesn't look like a woman.
Ah.
Of course, given like all the setup going on, I would have said like the Raven Queen, but I mean, I don't think that was a character that was.
You forgot Arin, Lady Arin Renee. You forgot her.
That's
Mhm.
her.
Yes, that is what
Keeper.
Val said.
Beca-
Yeah.
Because the name I recognize more than the character portrait
Mhm.
here.
I literally gave you the description of who the
Yeah.
person was and like the relation to everyone.
And inspiration on 500 extra speeches for Biscard for remembering, dude.
Sweet.
Wait, I remember too. What do you mean?
You don't remember nothing because you're fucking.
I remember that. I remember
That
that.
pulled up out of my ass from 5 years ago.
That's
And a
right.
different
that's right.
campaign.
And then the one I intended to give you today, because I couldn't find the original, I was going to show you this one. But I actually found the original somehow.
Ah, yes, the very, very old
Yep.
young elf.
Yes, the AI was not picking up on old.
I mean, you
Yeah,
can see
I was about
a
to say
little
that
bit of
does look like
wrinkles here,
AI
but
art.
little wrinkle, little bit. Look at that, like look at the small wrinkle line.
All right, well, here's the one we used back in the day. Actually, she even had a token, right? Let me see.
Yeah.
Can I now spawn it? I'm on roll 20 trying to spawn her.
I didn't think it was a crow though. I thought it was an eagle or a
It was a
hawk.
crow.
Hmm.
She could turn into a swarm of crows to
Oh, that's
transport
right.
people.
She would come to us as a crow sometimes.
I
Like-
can't spawn her. Whatever. She doesn't exist anymore. All right, well.
The memory
Daily
fades.
What is she doing here?
Let's put that image right now in the center.
Why? Oh. That is not supposed to be happening.
It would have been at a certain
So,
point. I
ancient
think
lore.
Terry
Let's see
would have
about
gotten
legend lore.
any help that he could.
So this information is told to you how? Is this something that appears just in your mind and you say it, or how is it?
The information you learn, the more information.
Brings to your mind, so you just
no.
know it. You just know it.
Yeah, it comes to my mind in a way, basically. I
But
can say it out loud, but
That's what I was asking. Like, do you tell them or no?
Well, given the array that you have set up, it probably appears, but you have to interpret.
I don't see any reason. Probably Najim's eyes will glow and he will just start speaking like a soothsayer about this thing out loud.
Hmm.
Hmm.
All right. Well, the words as they should come. I might have wanted to use ChatGPT to like make them a bigger, so I would have given him the literal and it would have given me the big version. But I'll just do it on I'll improvise it.
Use brain?
Me use actual head? No.
Oh,
Yeah.
My head go boom boom.
All right. So. An elven lady of a dead world. Lady as a title, but a name of Aring Rene. Renowned for her sorcerer's crafts. In the once esteemed school that would only train the most of talented arcanists. A place so strict that should one leave without finishing their studies, they would be prosecuted and killed. But that's not the case. That was not the case for Lady Arryn. No one would dare hunt her. With her powers, she set out to the world to do what was best for the kingdoms of the world of the dragon. She would look for that was most needed, and she would make it happen at any cost. She had a divine destiny, not set by any god, but by chance, that was most important. She was the one to decide which ones would have a shot at saving their world. But that was not her real intention. Her real purpose was to save a little girl. The sister of a soon-to-be god that would once rule every kingdom until there was no kingdoms and no world no more. That's it.
Jim finishes to speak with his haunted voices, blinks his eyes, and passes a napkin on his wrist that closes up as he gifted the blood that probably evaporated right now after being consumed.
Bye bye, Aaron.
Yep.
It's good to see you once more.
Why is she wandering our halls, though?
Is she wandering our halls, or is just an
Her
afterimage
ghost.
of what she has done before wandering our halls?
Either way, we should probably look into it. It can't be good.
We need to get a priest.
This is all I got.
Uhu should not be
Miss James.
Ghostbuster. We will lose Castle.
Yeah, ooh, run away.
Is
You're not
is-
getting
Well-
possessed by Lady Erin.
Well, she's
Ghost-
not a dragon, so you have a leg up.
Ghostbusting makes
Is this
Uhu feel
from-
good. Da, 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 da.
Is this probably from a time really, really, really past?
That's correct.
All right. Well, she
Wow.
says, but that, what does she have to do with me?
Hmm.
The fact
I
you
have
are
no
seeing.
idea.
You see her in your reflection too, you say?
Yes, I do.
Did you maybe
Hmm.
both assume the same role? For
How?
dominant Orbis?
I have not done such grand things. I'm no elven arcanist. I'm the past owner of a brothel.
Arcana check to see if maybe she has, like, the inkling of a
abnormal-
Daedalian mark?
Or maybe an abnormal flow of magic.
You want to roll for that, Viscarna?
Yeah.
I give an eye too because I see time and bullshit.
Val, I can see,
Yeah.
I can see their head popping in right there. It's
You know, I'm gonna use a sorcerer point. I didn't roll that good enough.
Wait, what are you?
I see
Oh,
the
you can
little
see
head
her
right
over
there. Yeah, I see the little head popping out, just seeing what's going on. You can't
Oh.
find me. You can't find me.
Sorry. How about now?
Oh, that's better.
How do you see over there?
Sneaky beak.
I got blind sight, baby.
Right.
No,
Oh
you
my
don't
God,
seem
Boris.
Hey, look,
worry.
We can see
Hey.
you here, kinda.
Really? Okay, I'm just gonna make it invisible. Fuck you.
What were you seeing? Because I'm the
That
only
is
one
what-
out of the.
All right, with
That-
a 10, Viscar, you detect no abnormalities in her plexus flow
Okay.
whatsoever. Nothing at all. Would
Can
you
I
allow-
talk to Eunice in fucking Elven to see if she just understands it
Yeah, go
and
on.
does it? Hey Eunice, how's your day so far?
How you
Yeah.
how you been?
How are you?
How you
I mean,
doing?
she
What's
could
I know you
just speak Elven. I mean, this isn't like a...
Yeah.
You
I mean, you don't
How
know.
your day? You've been questioned. You
You don't
found out
know.
that maybe you're not
Wow.
who you are. You know, how was your day so far?
About as likely as...
How are you?
She looks at you and then she says, butchering Elvish. Fine, thank you.
Oh.
No.
Some
Very
of
great.
some
Like-
of their memories might have passed on.
Like, I respect where your plan was going there, but I mean... I could have
What if she
talked
just
to her
blurred?
sexy and primordial, but I think we would have gotten the same ass result.
She does turn to all of you as you are looking her up and down with your Arcana Najim. You realize he has no Daedalian mark, and there's no strands of gold in her plexus. There's no nothing. There's
Okay.
just a human being. And she says, well, but she realizes that everybody's looking at her and with such inquisitive looks. She says, you seem to be inspecting me in a way that I'm afraid I cannot return.
Apologies. I was just curious about the flow of your magic.
Who does have
Yeah,
a school? if you wish to take night
Excuses,
courses.
that's what I hear.
We were just curious to see maybe you had some connection to this woman.
I don't know.
I'm going to
There is a
roll the
saying,
die.
and I believe there is a saying in Argosy, something about our souls are not just our own; they are borrowed from those that came before.
How
That
true that
is
might really
so
be.
true. Let's see. Uh-huh. Odd.
Well, in the matter of
Odd.
deceit, if we may return to that, may I
Mhm.
help you in any other way
No. I
to
feel like
find
the
them?
matter is
Yeah, the deceit matter is
dealt with quite
closed.
well.
Uhu
We can put it
will.
to
We,
rest.
we have to figure out um how
Oh,
the
Why
name
should
now Epinovin got
it's
cursed.
fine.
We will
Well,
investigate probably.
his correspondence, I do not know where he keeps, but I know that he was exchanging letters with someone very often. Although you may have to ask him for permission. Or not, really. You don't really have to, I suppose. You are a king,
Wouldn't
after
hurt.
all.
Yeah, we'll ask him, but after he heals a bit more, he's currently resting.
He's resting
Uhu
alone.
will shift away the zone of truth. I don't think it is needed anymore.
Yeah, let's get rid of this.
I clean my strips of ivory and put them away after doing this thing. Let's see. Well, perhaps it's a resonance with you. Perhaps it's an ancient you, Eunice. We don't know. And before we move on, may I ask you a favor going forth?
Yes? What is it?
Could you let me know if anybody dies of accident or any other unnatural ways going forward?
Can you say that again? I may not understand.
Could you notify me if anybody in Domini Orbis dies suddenly of accidents or violence or any things that is short of old age whenever it happens?
Of course. I see no reason not to follow your commands once more.
I might have a way to help people now, even when they are a little beyond.
All right. Well, do you guys feel like moving on to telling me how much money you'll be spending in this wedding now?
Well, first, I'd like to divide up a lot of your responsibilities that you've been dealing with.
Oh, right. You wanted to do that first.
You want to demote?
You know,
Yeah, you
So
seem a
I
little
just-
tired.
you
I know we just
says
interrogated
often,
you and everything.
ask
Read your
for
thoughts.
help with your duties, and hopefully by promoting a few trusted individuals with your recommendation, we can devise a more efficient system for getting things done around here.
she's like looking through her documents in the meantime, and she says, "Well, that was about time." She pulls out a couple of stacks of documents. She pulls them out. All right, this is how I've been dividing my work. So I guess now I'd be forgetting about some of these.
Oh, absolutely.
Finances, puts a one hand in one stack. Taxes.
Oh no,
Right.
those are still yours.
Oh, okay. So she was like pushing them really happily, and then she like grabs them again, really sad. Okay.
I give her a smile and shrug, like I have no power here. Sorry.
She puts her hand on another stack. Migration and identification documents. All right. Social relationships with the neighboring lords and ladies. Although now that doesn't make any sense because we moved ourselves.
Yeah, we don't really have to worry about that too
She
much.
takes them, throws them onto the side.
Uhu thinks maybe we may need to invest in an ambassadorial role, at the very least, a well-respected trader to
Yeah.
interact with local markets wherever we move Domine Orbis to
I
next.
will just
Eunice?
pull out. I will just pull out my instrument and just to quietly play, trying to look uninterested on this matter.
Okay.
She puts her hand on another stack and she says, what was it? You are right, law. So she says, laws and punishments. What else is there? She pulls out another stack. She puts it on the table, and she says, customs, designs of flags and uniforms.
We don't need a
And
committee for that.
Unless we
all
want to
right,
invest in
here's
a new flag.
security, both the castle and the entirety of Dominion Orvis. What else is there? All right, another one. She pulls out a big one, and she says, all of our produce, mines, workers, manufacturers.
Yeah, that one's gonna be 2.
All right. Then she pulls out the last one, and she says, and of course the matters of the war. There's been some temporary titles of captains, lieutenants, etc. that have been given out to soldiers, so they may control the
Uh-huh.
different platoons, and also entails the salaries and the rewards offered for the heroes that participated in the war.
Who should ask, are we stepping down a portion of our military now to return them to other services? We did recruit
Oh,
heavily from
absolutely.
our
Yeah, we don't need
various
to be fully
workforces.
armed to the teeth. We just need an adequate force, to protect the borders of Dominant Orbis as we travel and move. And that's about it.
Yeah, we got a militia.
We probably shouldn't reduce all the way to pre-war levels, but
No.
we have become
Some
quite
people are
large.
free to go back.
There'll be, regular training sessions for anyone who still wishes to stay enlisted but have other jobs. Battle ready.
Does the Snow Truth still remain, or can I remove it now?
We can get rid
That's
of
gone.
that.
It has been dispelled.
It's been more than it's been like 20 minutes just for
Yes.
the legend lore.
Man, even when it dispels, it looks awesome. That is just nice.
Whose magic is nice, mine doesn't look anything, This is how
Ooze
it
magic is
is.
normally on fire, okay? You're the one doing. Hey, we enchanted almost
Not
every
working.
item that you use to do your shit with, okay? So
I apologize. I
Hmm.
should have done also some effects for the legend lore.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I will remember next
It's
time.
just like a link to a Wikipedia page.
Star Wars
Slowly
text
Yeah.
starts coming down from the
Yeah.
screen.
That'd be even cooler. Holy shit!
you get a title crawl.
In a galaxy far, far away.
Holy shit!
Whoa! What are you doing?
Oh god.
Hey, what's going on? Why am I
Who's
getting
gone?
yeeted?
Goodbye, Uhu.
What was
Bye.
that?
I don't know.
Goodbye,
Someone
Uhu.
just
I don't know.
portal yeeted me. Why did
I
I
don't
get
know.
portal
Alright.
yeeted?
But I would like to
Wait, who
divide
did that
up
and how?
Dominant Orbis
I don't know.
I
into...
don't know.
Remember the effects you gave us, the Discord server?
Oh god.
Yeah, did you make a
That was
microphone?
Vortex Warp. Yeah, that was Vortex
Wow.
Warp.
I think I'm having issues.
Oh no. See, okay, you have to drag your token and then also move it with your arrow keys until it gets fixed.
You got fucked, buddy.
It's because
Why
I
do I
moved you
have
at the same time.
something behind me? What's
Oh,
happening?
it's just the legend lore, some glowing shit.
Okay.
Ooh, look at
Okay.
You get the cyberpunk treatment.
Yeah, I think I'm.
Woohoo.
Uh,
Can you not move yourself with arrow keys or anything?
I mean,
Ah.
he's where he's supposed to here to be in my screen.
I know, like we see him
Yeah.
normally. The problem is that it's him. I screwed him over.
yeah, I was
Oh.
trying to move back because someone was yeeting me around.
It's a common
And-
issue, Andrew. Whenever
Yeah,
two people
I
move
think
from a place.
I think I need to reload. That's.
I apologize, Uhu, my bad. So, what else is there to say? Biscard, you are left to make the decision.
So,
You,
I was thinking...
oh, notes. I need to bring up notes.
Yeah, you should probably take notes.
Journal entry. New Domina.
Humana.
Mm-hmm.
Domina.
New Domina. All right. Well,
The Domina.
I want a list of different charges, different roles, and their respective new responsibilities, etc., etc.
I'm afraid to ask this, but how much did our army cost in payroll?
Don't ask questions you don't want answers to.
I always subtract directly to your bank account. Don't worry.
I know.
Your
Damn,
real
we got
bank
it. We got it on fucking auto pay. Damn.
your real bank account.
Yes,
I'm now
that's
more worried. How much do we have left in the Dominate Orbis depository?
I don't know. Have you been adding anything?
We haven't been earning
We
anything
just
until
did.
just now.
We just did. We did.
I did.
yeah, 5,500 gold pieces at the moment,
Yep.
and also all of those gems still waiting.
Yeah, we gotta sell some gems.
We gotta find some place to sell those gems if they're as valuable.
Fine, we're in a wandering castle. We can hit a lot of towns.
I understand that, but I mean, we were in a place that was literally a pile of money that was just sitting there. So we need to find another pile of money that's basically just sitting there to sell these things.
It's fine.
Piles of
Any
money
other nation.
everywhere.
Any
Come
other
on,
nation.
give me jobs. Give me
Yes.
descriptions.
So
Tell me.
we're gonna have essentially, I don't know, like 5 guilds or 5 main people of Dominant Orbis. The Captain of the Knights, the Merchants Guild, the Mages Guild, our Harvesters, and the Craftsmen.
And craftsmen.
Yes.
Okay.
I guess the harvesters cover both the farmers and any ores and
So-
stuff that was picked up.
The captain, what was it of? The captain of what now?
The Captain of the Knights or the Guards. They basically will oversee the protect like a local standing guard, law and order, and punishments around Dominant Orbis, and also maintaining an
Okay.
army.
My keyboard has done this thing once more where it just keeps typing one letter forever. I think I fixed it.
that?
There you go. Captain of the Guard. Okay, so
do you have
Merchant
sticky
Guild,
keys
Mage
turned on?
Guild. No, don't worry.
Oh, my keys are sticky, all right.
Mage
damn it.
Guild, Harvesters, and Craftsmen. I already have them. Okay, good. Okay, what do you have to tell me about him?
So the Captain of the Knights is going to be, the guy who's going to maintain law and order throughout Dominant Orbis by maintaining either some sort of town guard and a small standing military in case we have to go to war again.
And it's Galahad.
And it's going to be Epinoven.
You can't leave Epinoven to have some vacation here. He has to
Nope.
work forever.
Yeah.
Oh!
But now he's in a more, I don't know, higher ups position.
Yes.
Congrats.
Epinoven.
Next up,
Wait.
the Guild of Merchants. They're going to oversee all shop registries, taxes and finances, and basically quality control of making sure prices aren't being gouged around Dominant Orbis, because we want to be a trade center. That's going to be you, Eunice.
Of course it is.
Yep. That's all you have to deal with now.
Remember, the
guess-
reward for good work is usually more work.
I guess maybe I'll be able to open my own establishment now.
Absolutely. You have more free time now to pursue your own pleasures and passions.
Yes, I foresee many pleasures awaiting me. I'm sorry, I got distracted.
Yep. Then there will be the Mages Guild.
I'm sorry?
They will oversee enchanting, divination, and probably scroll production of any basic spells we may need around Dominant Orbis, such things as, creating and controlling water. And we shall put Berquist in charge of that.
Oh shit! Fuck this old lady.
Who's that?
She
It's
is the second in command of the Mage Academy.
Oh, ooh, is this your girlfriend?
Hang on.
What? You haven't seen Libitina in like a year, and you fucking cheat on her? How dare you? How dare you?
Hey, Galahad.
What?
Yeah, let's. Why don't
And
we use
then-
the people that are currently doing stuff?
Oh
Stop-
shit, you're going Super Saiyan.
He's like super
Holy
horny.
shit.
He sees the old lady. He's like, oh.
No, I found the rage. I found the rage thing.
Oh,
Oh, we're going Super Saiyan? Holy shit.
Hey,
Yeah,
left
but let me
cracks in
let
the
me send it to you
floor.
actually.
Give me.
He broke the
Yeah,
floor.
give
He
it
got
to
so angry he broke the floor. All right, so the main skill is gonna be Berquist, huh?
Yeah.
Berquist.
keep her busy.
Mrs. Veridithras. Keep her busy. Keep her busy. So what, is she the director of the school now?
I mean, she already was.
Let's go. Ooh, you have been demoted. You're now fire teacher.
I mean, he was
You
always
went
just a
from-
teacher there.
You went from ooh to
He's
ooh.
tenured, but you know, he can do as he pleases.
Uhu is supposed to be providing educational materials, and Uhu is not providing this one book that he got his hands on.
Who cannot be in charge of it because we're not always there.
That's correct.
That's why we can't.
That is fair.
That's why none of this is going to us.
Uhu's
You
like
guys
an
own,
honorary
you don't
dean
matter.
at this point.
You're the landlord, not the guy who fucking announces the
Right.
rent. You know.
Yeah, we can't
Alright.
be in charge of shit.
All right, what is next?
Next up would be the Harvesters Guild, and that's going to be our farmers, our miners, and our foresters.
That doesn't work.
So they're basically, the people who create all the raw resources. So if you have any tasks like, I don't know, collecting herbs or needing sap or, I don't know, more stone or ore or blackstone, people
Alright.
you got to put in the request with.
Coolio. And what are the harvesters? Is it a union? Is it like a committee, or is it a one-person sort of leadership?
I feel like they should have some sort of representation. I just don't know for this one.
Do we have anyone already that is doing?
I did not really. That's the
Holy
thing.
shit.
I don't
there
think
Do you
we have
wanna-
a specific hypercrafter, no.
Correct. We have like builders. We have like an Elysian smith. We have that
Yeah,
gnome mason,
fair.
We have the
Yeah,
woman
then-
that's
Mason.
running the
and then
graveyard.
the knoll artisan. Wait, what?
The one woman
These-
who can create creatures out of dead parts, the necromancer.
Why would we
Why?
put her in charge of farmers and mining and forestry? Ooh,
Hey,
qualifications here.
she collects things, turns them into things. I mean,
She
I don't
brought
see the
Uhu.
failure in that
Shit.
logic.
she's a
Dead
source of
body, arts and
manpower.
craft.
She's a source.
Alright.
She probably bribed Uhu at some point.
Yeah,
Alright,
clearly.
who else we got? Yeah,
She lobbied Uhu.
You've
She's the-
got.
Uhu has 2 girlfriends.
No,
you've got-
three.
you've got
What do you
this
mean? Don't forget
guy.
Latina. 3.
4, yeah.
You've got. You didn't hire this guy, right? Nope. You got this person. I don't think you have some job for her.
Yeah, I
I thought
can't
she was-
hire him because he's
No.
gonna die.
I thought
Well,
she
no, we
was
can
the
always bring
pilot.
him back. We can
He's going
resurrect
to
him.
die and come back.
There
Exactly.
he is.
You know
We're
what?
gonna find him.
We're gonna put him in charge.
He's a
of
miner
harvesting.
boy.
He looks over 18. What do you mean?
He has a dust problem, so he can't be in charge of the entire guild.
There's Ellie.
Oh, now I remember them. Now that they're next to each other, I was like, I don't know who the fuck these people are.
They are the two
But
Azads.
now that they're connected, I remember now.
You know what?
No,
They are the brothers of Azad.
and then you've got the bestest, the super duper.
Hey!
Yeah, perfect. We
Oh,
need an
yeah.
artisans guy.
No, he's the
Because the
No,
craftsmen
traitor.
will be like the smiths, your masons who do all of our buildings, and artisans like all the clothes, leatherworking, and anything else.
All right, so who the fuck, or is it a group?
So let's deal with the harvesters. I think we should have the kids be the representatives for that, since they probably working the hardest.
Okay. You have the Assad worshipper couple of Yodak's children.
Overseeing the harvesting.
Overseeing the harvesting. All right. And so they are directly the leaders of this committee, or are they part of a committee?
They'll have probably, I don't know, 3 people under them for farming, forestry, and mining, like 3 smaller groups, because that's going to be so big.
Okay. The one I don't think has anything to do here. This is more craft related.
Yeah.
They can
Um,
better evaluate how much to harvest and from where. I guess.
I don't
So,
think
like,
you have anybody
The
else really.
sister should be the farmer. That guy, the gnome guy here, can be the miner.
Garena is nothing of anything, but you have her. And I like
Yeah.
showing the token, so I'm just gonna put it here.
Najim hasn't talked to his boo in a while.
He's boo. I'm
He's-
just gonna keep her dancing in the table. Don't worry about it. So, what else is there?
Yeah, we
I don't
have
think
nobody
so. I don't
for
think anything else.
forestry.
So I
Yeah.
guess these 2 kids are now the
Yeah, we're just gonna make
Harvester.
them in charge of harvesters. Yeah, the harvesters
all
guild.
right. They have the sickle and
Harvest-
the hoe.
I thought this was on the hammer, and we were
Sorry, my
starting to
bad.
become
What,
communists.
Okay,
what
now
was the icon on the side? I don't remember anymore. It was
our
a
Harvesters
sickle.
Guild
right?
is the Soviet symbol from the 1950s.
Correct.
It was-
They
it was
are
two on
a
a row, right?
union. They
We will
unionize
now
already.
we
They're the
will now-
Harvesters Union. Get it right.
we will now sing our.
Oh,
Like-
no, no.
I'm very concerned about the direction that what it has.
Why do the
I
villains always have the best aesthetics?
They can easily seize the means of production now.
Damn it!
Wow.
Stop seizing the means of production.
Right. So, what about the crafting
I will
people?
sing
I don't
songs
think you
for
have
them.
anybody. in
This is a
charge of
monarchy, goddammit.
No.
I mean, to be honest, it should be just you, but
No, can't be here.
I know.
So I'm
Sorry,
gonna
we
put
gotta
the
have a
Elixir
wedding and you
Smith in
guys start
charge because I talked
putting out
Elixir.
dragon rabbit babies.
So, Random Elixir Smith is going to now be in charge of every crafter of the city.
Yep, because she's been handling a lot of my bullshit lately.
You got the cannon boy that is in charge of making your guns.
No, he left because Earkill punched him.
Drew, bye bye.
God
Oh,
damn it,
fuck.
Urkill.
What? He was rude.
And you have Alfredo. Oh yes, I am ready to engage
He
in.
didn't stay.
I'm out. Yeah, no, he didn't stay.
Did you steal his hat?
I
Hat,
stole,
his
I
rings,
stole,
and-
I stole his feather.
Look,
Yeah.
this guy could have been the replacer for Binovan.
No,
No.
Oh,
Okay.
we have the. Yeah, who's the
he
the
left.
dragon?
No, this guy didn't leave. No,
Did-
he's taking care of the dragon bones together with the spider lady.
What
No, the
dragon?
Dragon
This is
Bones. The dragon bones
Uh,
Yeah,
left.
no more Dragon Bones. You're
Oh,
right.
fuck, I never dealt with that.
Oh, no, this is
I know.
Dragon Bones. I thought they became.
I'm pretty sure he handed off the sword and went on
I
his
mean,
journey.
they're still dragon bones. They're just surrounded by flesh now.
No, actually, I don't actually know what the hero. I never dealt with this. We never dealt with this.
We never dealt with this.
He's gone.
Well, what would,
Alright, you know
what
what,
would he
he's
have
not-
done if dragons started existing? Like, what would he have done?
He's in the dragon cult, and you guys fucking lost the sword, so I cannot continue the quest. So yeah, I'll see you later.
You didn't lose it. It's just not in your
lost it.
possession.
Well, we're working on getting it back.
Let's say straight. Someone in this group decided to remove the quest item.
Also,
Yeah.
he's welcome. Dragons are back.
I'm looking around. I don't really see anyone who would do that.
Because you're blind.
There you
Uh,
go. If you ever need something
He may
done,
just come back
you can talk
to.
these
He may
people.
just come back at some point to remind you about all the, to save the Libertiner.
Yes.
To be honest,
save.
he wanted the dragons to come back, and the dragons are back. So
he's
that was
happy.
my take.
He's happy. There's the
Dude,
Asak Greyhelm, the Masoness.
Mhm.
I don't think you want her for anything, but do you?
Buildings. Don't-
Yeah.
Well, but is she part of any of this or no?
When you
I'm
say
pretty
buildings,
sure
you
she
mean
got
like-
into a.
Subsection of
I think she got into a fight with
Craftsman.
Libitina and she left, right?
No,
Oh,
no, no.
I see. I
everybody
see.
getting into a fight with everybody.
should be in a
I
subsection
recall.
B.
I recall being
Craftsman.
upset at that person. So
Right, and
I-
is the drow lady going to be given any special treatment after taking care of the spooters for so long?
He answers under Epinovan.
Okay, she's part of the military. You have weaponized your spooters, I see.
Well, the spiders have
Yeah.
multiple uses. Aren't we harvesting their webbing also? I mean, they're.
No.
we
they're not.
should be harvesting their poison.
Also, you should name your spiders so they became named characters, so they have death saves.
We weren't
What about
collecting
this bad boy?
the steel.
Are you gonna have no
That's only one.
representation of the religion in this town? No, nothing.
In
Is
my
he
government? No.
Just,
This
is
is
he-
like
what
the fuck?
separation of church and state. In the
Very well. Very
none
well
of
done, I
this in the one
appreciate
we
it.
trust shit.
Okay, well, these are your new leaders, I guess. Your new, not your leaders, your new representatives.
correct. They can handle
Mm.
things while I'm gone.
Military trade, magic, produce, craft. All right, wonderful.
Handle shit while I'm gone.
I'm gonna make it invisible for now.
Perfect.
And Eunice closes the book. All right. Well, it seems like I have a lot of people to talk to now.
Yep.
Thanks,
But once
music.
you're done, you'll have some wonderful time to yourself.
Ah, yes, that mythical when you're done thing. Yes.
Yep.
At some point, I believed it existed, but no longer. So
That's luck.
expenses now. You do have to, you can't be avoiding your wedding any longer, my king.
Mm,
How much do we
Did you say
pay?
sorry?
How much are you spending on your wedding? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 3 calculator. I have 21 plus 1, 22. I have 22 workers that have arrived. They seem to be confident they can handle the entirety of your wedding's planification, decorations, food, entertainment.
Uhu asked where we were
I would
planning
like
on
to check
having
on
this
them,
wedding.
though.
Of course, I have actually one of them already waiting to meet with you if you
I
would
know
like.
it might be a little bit much and a bit extravagant, but what about 1,000 gold? This is also going to be my coronation.
Uhu wonders if that might be too little.
1,000 gold would be more than enough, my lord. Way more than enough. Way more.
Absolutely. I figure 100 to pay the nice people that are here for their time, for the many days of festivities.
Divided. Let me see.
Uhu is also questioning, aren't we going to be inviting world leaders here?
Way too much.
Exactly.
Yeah, there
We
are the
must
world
prepare
leaders. So
only the highest quality.
All right. Well, that surpasses my expectations. I'm sure that they will be throwing in some very custom designs and also entertainment themed around the happenstances and your identities and personalities.
Uhu is worrying that we are forgetting an aspect of this. We will also need to be providing accommodation for all the people that are coming here.
It
And-
is fine. Libitina left us with a nice brothel, and I believe Najim has been seeing to it.
I
My
don't
lord,
think.
do you intend
we-
to keep kings and queens in the brothel?
The more
Well,
I hear about
I
this
wish.
Libitina character, the more I'm confused.
She says, "We have
Visca,
we have new homes that are not yet assigned. I'm sure that we can use them."
Uhu
perhaps you can
recommends
spruce
that
them up to make them
temporarily
of
above their station.
Yes. We shall,
good enough.
remember that person I told you to go talk to about new buildings and
Hey,
all building alterations? I think you should give this task to her.
All protein.
Uhu.
The dwarven lady?
Right.
Very well. I'm sure that she'll be happy to be handed off more work. She's addicted to it. So, well,
Uhu, don't
with
you have
that,
a tower spell?
The tower spell is only good for a day. I'd have to be continuously recasting it.
Yeah.
Also, the
Yeah, well,
spell.
Also, it's
Also,
very
the
small.
spell
It's like
doesn't
2
actually.
rooms.
No, they're pretty large, but
No,
the
Tell her
no.
to-
It's like
Basically,
each
just tell
for
her to
each
prepare the entire town for a massive festival that'll last for maybe 3 days.
of course. Do you wish to assign an extra amount, perhaps,
the thing is
to
that it uses
just
ladders
to
and
hand
hatches
out
to
to
get
the
each
people
floor.
with free goods, things like free drinks for the people, or perhaps random snack and food play spots around the city, just to make the people happier. It could be a good thing after the war to sum into the celebration.
The installation of a
Perhaps,
food court meets Uhu's approval.
perhaps
I
Would you
would
like to
perhaps
donate
I,
100
to my
gold
wedding?
pieces could be.
I would be happy to donate 200 for this matter.
Oh,
Personally.
thank you. Your name shall go on a plaque at the bathrooms. No, I'm joking.
Right.
I already removed 200, by the way.
I mean,
As per
I
the
100 gold for the woman thing. I didn't take it, so
Oh,
I
yeah.
was like, yeah, you can have the 100
Oh,
gold.
that's right. We could just use our extra 500 woman gold.
Women gold?
Yeah,
For
from
the women joke
Val's
that Val
woman
made
joke.
earlier.
Oh, that one. I
We should just keep baiting Val into making woman jokes. Like these last
God,
few throw the
I
attack
can't. You guys, you're really testing my fucking ability to not make jokes right now, and I'm fucking really upset with you.
Galahad,
It
it's
is-
such a good idea that you got rid of all your gold, so you can't lose it.
Yep.
Also, Eunice is going to say, well, the entertainers have still been waiting outside. Should I let them come in?
Yes, I think we should vet them and see
Absolutely.
the skill and the if they're trusting.
Najim, will you
We can
please
trust
see
them.
to all the details of this wedding and
The tradition-
festivities?
The traditional check them for evil.
How over
I
the
trust
top
your
do you
decision.
want the festivity?
First, a very
You
colorful
know
woman,
performances
a very colorful
better than
woman
I.
appears onto the hall. She doesn't come in walking though. She comes in doing flips and dances and throwing confetti and shit with laughter. And then
okay?
a fuck, I got teleported to a different map by accident.
We're
What?
multiple floors up. How are you getting tough?
Can I please come back? Am I allowed?
No.
There we go.
Come
I'm allowed
back.
to come back. All right then. A man walks in with a lot of flair. It reminds you a bit of Najim in a way, but you know the less classy version.
Najim,
With a
deal with
top
it.
hat, with some very long and red coat, and as he comes in, he bows, and they both speak in unison almost as they say, "May we present to you, most graceful, most well-known entertainer of the 9 kingdoms of the chain,
Can you move her a bit to
Fun."
the right?
I raise an eyebrow at this declaration
No,
while I'm
just
sitting down on a chair, strumming my lute. Like, excuse me.
And
Oh,
then
are we going to see some trained humans perform? How
as they
exciting.
announce this fun, he comes in, and it is rather unnerving of a visage. Here comes a man that is actually rather deformed. He doesn't have one of his legs doesn't have a knee. It's just a stump of a leg. He seems to have had some sort of a disability, some sort of deformations from birth, perhaps. He has a huge,
Oh, damn.
like a massive growth on his back that follows him everywhere. But he still seems to want to entertain, and he seems to make laughs and acts as if none of that mattered. As he comes in, this fun person, he he like trips on purpose, but then becomes like a little ball, and then he spins on his own growth in his back, and he stands up, throwing balloons into the air.
Is
Hey,
is this your whole
thank you,
entourage?
thank you. Oh, I am most honored. I would never forget this day that I met legendary Najim Nader. I am nothing compared to you. Shoot, go away. And he shoos away his work.
Oh, wait a second. Before he shoos them away, I quickly tap on the wound because no, I'm paranoid. So
What is this?
the one to see the one of truth. I want to see the truth here because I don't trust anybody anymore.
All right,
You
what do
see a hag.
Lucian. All right, well, they all seem to be as they are. This is their actual shape.
Okay.
There's no illusions at play. Nothing at all.
I look around just in case there are some, but
They seem to be all human. Even if has this shape, he's still just a
okay.
deformed, but a human nonetheless.
He's not in a wild shaped or alteration because that is pierced also with true sight.
That is so. They do have magical items, though. Almost every one of them has some sort of magical item here and there. He says, "Please, leave us. I should talk to our lords now." And they seem to treat him with respect. They bow to him, and then they bow to you, and they walk out. I apologize. I stay in character every moment of the day. He seems to have a lot of trouble speaking. My lord, my king Bistar, I have come to provide you with my circus's services. Now, I apologize for my decrepit and disgusting appearance. It is how I was born, but it has not held me back from creating a thriving business of entertainment. And I have planned many weddings for lords and ladies, so you don't worry, I will have you satisfied or I will be executed by my own people at my own design.
Insight. Has he actually thrown a lot of weddings? Oh man.
I will insight as well this
It's
person.
hard to tell if this person is acting or not.
I just want to know if he's getting executed if he fucks up.
No, he was trying to say that he swears it on his life, basically.
Okay, I was like, what? If he fucks up, he gets executed?
He is a hard person to read. He has a lot of problems, speech and physical. But still, he seems very confident in his abilities to create large spectacles and weddings. As per if he was lying, you do not think so.
Well, I'm
Okay.
quite excited to see what kind of trained humans you brought here to perform.
Yes, I'm an expert on large scale decorations specifically, but I have all sorts of experts under my care for both festivity foods, music, and dances and plays. But I myself take care of floating spectacles. Balloons! And he spreads balloons all over the roof.
Out of curiosity, how do you come to Domini Orbis this quickly for a wedding? It was just announced.
Oh, you
Because
see,
it seems a little too convenient.
well, you would call us opportunists, but that is exactly what we are. We were traveling with the missionaries. We had lost our method of transportation, a ship we used to visit every country whenever needed. But we were stranded here as the war broke out. But the missionaries, they were helping a nearby town, so we just tagged along. And they turned out that their antics were really fitting with ours.
Well, that's good to hear.
If they were running with
If you get
the
along with them,
missionaries,
that's
then
very.
that's probably high
That's-
praise, and that solves any security issues we might have. Because they would have gone to
That
town
worked
on
very
them.
well.
One day.
Yeah.
I'll lean into Viscar. Lord Viscar, far be it from me to tell you how to run your wedding, but is this circus act really what you want?
Please,
Whatever the people would enjoy. It would be bright and colorful and full of surprises, correct?
don't insult to my craft. I know how to make all sorts of celebrations. I just happen to really enjoy bringing, joy with my appearance. I love clowns, you see. They were the only thing that would bring a smile to this crooked face when I was growing up. But don't you worry, I have made very, very serious events in the past as well, such as royal burials and also executions, large-scale trials.
Oh, is that
But
where we recognize you from? You were at our execution, right?
your execution? You have been executed before?
We got better.
Oh no, we were excused at the last minute, thankfully.
Oh, but I'm afraid I was not there for this.
Oh.
And I'm glad for it. I hope your head is still attached.
Well, most of the days my head is still attached, although in a couple of situations perhaps it didn't. Anyway, I'm sure you can provide. I mean, Sir Galahad, I'm sure these gentlemen can provide us entertainment for both our folks and different entertainment for nobles and kings.
You have the job.
After all,
Make the people happy and let them enjoy this festivities.
Well, thank you, King. I shall provide.
I will.
And as I
I
said,
will work.
100% quality assurance. I will never
Uh,
leave you disappointed.
Can I? Actually, I was gonna say, can I do a history to know if I know this guy? Like, if this guy is actually popular,
Yeah,
as he says he is.
Sure.
Well,
I
my
will
history
work with
check,
you during this time.
Actually,
since
Najim might have heard of him too.
God damn it.
19.
I forgot to make stupid ass Eunice ask a question earlier. God damn it.
Oh no, what does she need
She
to
can.
ask?
She can ask it now while Mr. Fun leaves.
I
okay?
needed the fucking zone of truth. Fuck.
Okay,
can-
you can do it. You can
Oh,
do
what
it.
was she gonna
even-
ask?
What
What's-
was she
no,
gonna
no.
She's gonna be like, "Hey, Najim, are you single?"
I
mean,
don't
we
think
can
she's
pretend
interested.
that we can do a do-over and we are like, what
Rewind a half hour.
It feels really
Yeah.
unfair, so I'm afraid I do not think so. I
No,
really
no,
want to,
come
but
on.
it feels really
Oh,
unfair.
come
No,
on.
do
Oh,
it. Do it.
no.
Okay, we all take a
I'm
vote. Does
okay
she get
to-
to ask the
I'll
question?
do it.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
You think I should? Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Well, let's say
let's
that we roll back the time a little bit.
I use
Zone
my
of
time magic
truth.
to
Everybody
say
leaves
it
quickly.
backwards.
Deja vu.
The time bullshittery has gone out of hand.
Yes.
I feel like I've been
That's
in this
what
place
you-
before.
Oh shit! I just got an offer.
Oh, yeah?
One second. I'm selling a phone at the moment, something I can't return.
Oh, nice.
It's the first time somebody was interested. Sorry, what was I gonna say? It's not the truth, yeah? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I used the purple one, right? Let me see.
Yes.
Doesn't matter.
Nice eyeball
Yes.
across the table length.
No,
Yes,
just ask
because
the
it was
question.
It's gonna
So-
ruin my immersion.
I am action. So,
Immersion!
I don't even think this was the one, but it's whatever.
It
So-
was this one. Oh, it was just slightly different.
All right, so she's going to have asked one last question that I completely forgot, and I thought it was enigmatic and cool to do, so I'm going to do it. She's going to turn after asking Galahad about whether or not Duello was, intentionally doing all this and whatnot. She's going to turn. She was like about to stop, but then she looks at Ezekiel
Shocking.
and she says, "I have my own share of suspicions, things I don't often speak out upon. But I mean, I'm not often given the chance to interrogate people myself. So, since you have all procured such a foil-proof moment of pure truth, then I shall partake. There is someone who has been most enigmatic to me. This young man that accompanies you now, Najim. I heard of him first when you found out about this new opportunity that would be so incredibly convenient for you. This way within the city at the moment where you had none, into one of the most secure and difficult to get places in the middle of a war, a city under siege, with all of those magical protections, all of those guards, hound dogs, arcanists. And yet this man, who you do not know, happened to be able to provide all of this. I have to say, you look so young to be so capable. I want to know a few things, but mainly there is two. Where did you learn how to deal with all of this subterfuge, espionage? That's my first question.
Well, where I learned all of this is it was the only way to survive. Let's say I had a very unfortunate birth. And I had to make ways and I had to learn and adapt. I had to learn how people act, how people hide things. I had to learn how and where they keep their secrets to use them against them.
So you learned on your own?
Well, I had some mentors along the way, but I do not know if those people are still alive, as the life on the street is a very harsh life.
Very well. Then my second question would be, what did you hope to gain from helping the Golden Fellowship?
I have people that count on me. I have people very precious to me that need me, need my help. And looking around, the Golden Fellowship was my best opportunity. The best way I could make a change. And make sure that what's precious to me is safe.
You're so enigmatic, friend. What people and how does the
I,
fellowship help keeping them safe?
I do apologize. That I refuse to answer. But I do assure you that those people that are precious to me mean no harm and are incapable of doing any harm.
They're imaginary.
Yeah,
And
you are required to speak the truth, but you don't. You can choose not to actually say
Yeah,
things.
you
You
can't,
cannot
Yeah,
lie.
you can't
and I
Like
refuse.
spoke the truth so far.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
making sure that just clarifying that
Yeah,
you are not forced to speak the truth
compelled
of
to.
any.
You just
Yeah.
have
Mhm,
to.
mhm.
Mm-mm.
she said,
So what's their names? Where
then
do they
how did
live?
then how did you come to find about these niche, these opportunity?
Well, just like how you find any spy job. You sit down, and usually the spy network will leak small amounts of information around. And I guess if you're a good spy, you'll catch on to that. And by following those threads, you usually get hired after some examinations.
Who hired you?
I don't know the name of the guy. Name's guy, I don't know.
Yeah, no names.
I think it's
I don't
one of
know.
the
Najim has a spy HR guy that handles.
Yeah, I don't know.
You just wake up one day with a bag over your head tied to a chair
One of the Jim
as they do an interview.
guy.
You believe there is information you hold that you know of, and that would make these people want to harm you, but you are withholding.
Do I believe there's information I know about these people?
Oh, you believe, is there any information that you know
Uh huh.
that would make these people want to harm you?
Who's these
And
people?
he's
Me.
aiming at the people around,
Oh,
and that you're withholding.
there is
Beholden.
information indeed that I know of that I'm scared to share and afraid to share, as I had a troubled past. So yes, there is information I'm afraid to share.
Well, unless it's something ridiculous like your Libetina's parent or something and responsible for bringing that into this world, I would completely understand not wanting to share that, but it can't be that bad.
I'm sorry, everybody has a troubled past. Things they did that they regret. They
And
do not
over the
want
last few days,
anyone
you
to
should
forget.
also understand that none of this is real and none of this matters.
How
Lord
bad would
Viscar, this may not seem real to you. Well, this could not look any more real to me. I refuse to
how,
accept that my life, my entire life, is just nothing. That is
Uhu,
something I
Uhu
still
is
have difficulty accepting.
yeah, Uhu is covering the ears of our friend here, so she doesn't have any more nosebleeds. Let's
Yeah.
let,
she's
let-
actually
Like,
she's actually really enjoying the process. You can tell that there is something, perhaps about the visions and what you have shown her today, that is making her behave in a certain more calculated manner that you know her not to have. You do not know where this comes from, but she continues to prod, and the way she speaks begins to shift to a more intelligent, even more intelligent, to a more, I don't know, like an older sort of mind. And she
wisdom.
asks more. She
hey,
asks,
are you? Is she
"How
okay?
how far do you think these people would take it to punish you for from if they learned of the information you spoke of?"
I I do not know, and I do not wish to know.
No, you don't.
I have seen how ruthless some can be, and I just look at Visca after he beheaded a goblin that I don't know, that seemed to be like under some effects. I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to know.
It's fine. He had it coming.
Do you wish to speak with me in private about those matters?
I'm sorry, Lord
Then
Najib. I do truly respect you. But
Then I have a last question.
yes.
Is there
It's truly
something?
unfortunate to hear you say that.
Is there anything? I guess that's not the way to phrase it. Think. Is it in your immediate or future plans to seek for opportunities to betray these people?
Is it in what?
Your
In my
immediate or
or
future
plans
plans?
to betray these people?
I think I said reasons too.
Oh, is there any reasons to betray these people in the future?
Or
Like in immediate
plans? Yeah.
or plans? No, I do not have any plans in the immediate or in the future to betray these people.
What about in the past?
Before I knew of you? Before I knew?
I don't know. In the time we've been together, was there at any point you thought you might betray us?
When the demons appeared, I was terrified, but I was able to hold it together. I was able to keep my calm. There was this fear that, just like Sir Najib, I would be controlled. Somebody would take my place. But thankfully, that did not happen.
That doesn't really answer the question my king asked.
Mm-hmm. Kind of
Was
a yes
there
or a
any
no.
plan to betray them before I knew them, before I worked with them?
Before,
Yes.
during, in the future.
Before doing
I
anything in the past.
Anything before today? Have you, have you ever planned or thought about betraying us?
Are you a
at any point
Manchurian
before
candidate?
today?
What? Who was that? Am I a what? Candidate of what?
A Manchurian candidate.
I don't know what that is.
No.
They were
It's a-
thoughts.
Oh god.
So, you answered the question or not?
Yeah, I'm answering the question. Before I truly knew them, before I truly got to know Lord Najim, Sir Galahad, Lord Viscar, I cannot deny that there were indeed thoughts of betraying them, of thoughts of how can these people truly be honorable. I have seen nobles that were put in the highest pedestal be corrupt, have incredibly disgusting secrets. So I could not trust the word and their rumors about them. So before I got to know them truly, they were indeed thoughts, yes. As I could not trust them. Could you say they were not like every other noble out there? Just working for their own gains.
Wow.
Speaking of working for their own gains, Ezekiel, do you ever pray after we accomplish some great deed and attribute that deed to some other higher deity?
No,
Thank you.
I have never done any such thing.
That is far beyond what she can understand. She looks at you like trying to see if
Yeah,
you
that-
realize she has no clue what the fuck.
Yeah,
Oh.
there were layers to that question. Like, there were layers.
Yes.
Yeah, I have never sacrificed XP for anything. And I
Well,
will say it in the zone of truth.
Well, yeah, there's that
Is this
aspect.
the chance? I'm gonna ask everyone, huh? Is this what we're gonna do?
Have you
Ahem.
sacrificed to
now
your
it's
gods recently?
now,
'Cause,
now
I
is
feel
the
unfulfilled.
news
Has
has
been.
people.
Oh
Who has
no,
done
the
this
recap
shit?
ended. Oh no.
Oh,
wow.
Has anyone else attributed any of our great deeds to some?
Oh look, it's a fucking monstrosity.
Have you sacrificed to a deity your efforts to entertain the children?
Look how quickly Val vanished that circle of truth.
Look at the happy cloud. Look at the happy cloud. Da, 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 da,
Wow,
da, 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 da,
Uhu
da,
and
da, da.
Najim. Uh-huh.
Jiggly keys, jiggly keys.
So how much am I removing
Interesting.
from your inventory, boys?
Good to know
I
you
re-
two.
I already paid 200 extra for the pay.
Really?
I
Okay.
already
Do
removed
I
200
remove
from
a
my.
thousand? Do I remove 1,000 from Eunice's
Correct.
inventory? Okay, that leaves you with
Auto-
4,500 gold, and that is
Mhm.
all the money you are going to spend on the wedding.
She's
All right.
probably more
There's
than
also
enough.
probably some weird hidden costs as we convert some buildings
I
into
think I
temporary
will work
ambassadorships.
with you,
I mean,
Mr. Fan, during this
1,000 gold is a
organization, if you
shit
don't
ton in
mind.
this world, so
Yes, it is shit ton of money.
it's an absurd amount of money.
How many houses
That's like
do we
two.
need
That's
to?
like 2 backpacks.
Who? Sorry.
How many houses do we need to convert into like temporary ambassadorships?
It's fine.
It's
Don't even
alright.
worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
We don't have to. We have a guild for that now.
So, now out of that, the clown, Mr. Fan, bowing all the way out,
Wait,
comes
his
out
name is-
really happy.
Mr. Fan, where can I find you? Because I believe during this organization, I would like to.
We shall start
check
work
in.
right away in the center of the town's market. It's the place where we would place the most amount of decorations for most people to see, and then we will work down our way to the castle. So if I am not in the main square, I am in the castle.
Hang
I
on.
will make sure to pass by later on.
Before he goes, I want to just use the message quickly. Uhu has one concern. Uhu is reminded that the dragons do not like flying stuff. Uhu is concerned that if we have too many balloons, we may we may have some unexpected people show up to the wedding. That's all I'm saying. I'm just
We just don't have to make a lot of them fly high
If you don't go above the
castle.
castle, you're fine.
What the hell?
It's like a balloon 2 feet off the ground. A fucking dragon. It's like, what did I tell you?
How dare it?
Also, to be totally honest, flying balloons are probably not very easy to do because I don't see much helium around.
Yeah, they're floating, if anything.
Hey, at this point in
I
time,
mean-
hydrogen is way easier to get our hands on. Okay, so you know.
Yeah, they are going
Anyway.
to use the very specific method for creating balloons called imagination.
Magic.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can we use? Okay.
Magic.
By the way, can we use
Smoking a
this as
bowl
the
of
balloon effect?
imagination.
Oh, that's Ezekiel.
I found this.
So,
Oh no, it's not.
Uhu,
It
what
was,
have you
I
been
found
doing?
this.
You guys making any sort of any crafting? I'm like, what is the exact amount of metal that you use for this? Me making anything up? It's imagination.
Uh-huh.
I see a double standard here, Val. You have to publish the crafting recipe in the crafting chat, and we have to approve it.
Right.
It's
Well,
fine.
then you guys
Fine.
start making maps, please.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna
I'll
put
make
that
I'll
map
make a
today.
I'll make a map and I'll have so many shinies on it. Oh shit!
Oh,
But each
shit.
shiny
Yeah, when
is
was
a
the last time we
legendary
saw a shiny?
What do you mean? We saw one yesterday.
I don't
Oh,
remember.
hello.
I feel like
I
a
don't
battle.
remember.
Wow.
I mean, Gal had never seen a shiny in his life, you know.
Yeah.
Because
That wasn't born blind.
The thing is, shinies are meant to aid with for
Uh-huh.
people to look for loot. You guys find every single piece of loot every single time. There's really little point anymore.
Well,
I
at
still
this
want
point,
my dino nuggies.
Like,
What
you know
do
that
we-
whenever you guys are walking, I see the number that represents your passive perception right above your token, and for you guys, it's never below my DCs. So what is the point?
do we
Where
have
is our
to
passive
discuss
perception
anything else since we are here?
Well, not for the clown, but there's one more thing that I have to talk to you about, which is who would notify you? I guess this guy. You hear somebody knocking at the door once more, and Uni says, "Somebody else has come to see you, Midor."
Oh, who now?
Oh,
Oh,
You
Crap.
How's it going, Crab Man?
spirits are so weird. What are all these stone steps that lead to the upper grounds? You seem to be mistaken. You're supposed to build downwards, not upwards.
Oh, this castle goes in both directions. No worries.
Oh, good. I see you corrected the ways. At least you've begun to. Anyway, I've come to fulfill the promise. I have united the clans, and I have brought the herds of your old friend. They await to meet you at the foot of the castle.
Amazing. I can't wait to see all of them. Come, my friends. Let's go join them.
Can you just
Alright.
bandbox us down before
Yeah.
we start clicking on shit?
No, that's not actually a lot. Let's be lazy.
You guys are getting the. Wait, what the fuck? Get back in there. Get back in there.
No.
I
Do you
don't
guys
know.
want to not deal with the fact that he's supposed to have some lords?
Ah, yeah, you have to decide because
Lord.
at the wedding and coronation, you also need at least 5 lord.
5 or 4?
Was it 4 or 5? I don't
I think
remember.
it was 4.
Four, a queen and 4 lords.
Ah, I see.
I'm taking
Norvista,
myself out of the running just because I can't be
as
trusted
I
to not be possessed.
It's fine.
as
It's
I
fine.
said,
I have
as
something
I
for
said
this.
previously, the high priestess of the Holy Order said that beside the queen, you need to have 4 lords. I don't know what exactly, because Beyond the Knuckles is probably going
It's
to
basically
be.
to reign. Like they should reign over your own domains.
Yeah,
Yes.
but he claimed Beyond the Knuckles, and we don't
Yeah.
even know.
Are you guys ready?
Okay, so it's either 1, 2, 3, 4.
So you have to probably do that officially. Who
My
do you want to
journal.
have as your
So,
lord?
Uhu,
Who
I
is?
dub you the Lord of Fire, and I bequeath you a volcano.
Which one?
There's a bunch of them in an area. You can pick.
Oh, he gets to pick any volcano. That's
Pick
crazy.
your favorite.
That's
You can just have
crazy.
that whole zone if you'd like to do with as you please.
That is an amazing
insult.
place. I
Najim,
can see plenty of people living there. Yes?
the
Oh,
Lord of
no,
Fortune,
please, no, please, no. Please, no, please, no. Please,
I
please,
bequeath to
please.
you
No.
the Calmer area just north of Argosy, so that way you can live on the border and go home whenever you'd like.
Thank you, my
The desert
king.
above the desert.
You should feel at home.
The slightly worse
Yes.
desert.
Thank
You know,
you, my
the only
king.
part of the desert nobody wanted to live in.
Fun fact, the tower where the family of Najin lives is probably around that area, so it's fine. It's probably not too bad.
Hell yeah, it works out.
Because thank you, my king. I cannot stop to thank you for giving me such an honor and spend the rest of my life running.
For whenever we, get the chance to retire to our own lands someday. Ah, yes, Galahad,
I decline.
the Lord of Might.
Uh,
I
don't
bequeath
think
to
there is
you the
the
wild
option to the
forests that spanned endlessly beyond the Knuckles. Good
I
luck, have fun maintaining law and order there.
I appreciate it, but I shall decline. I am merely a sellsword. I am not worthy of being a noble. And I have vowed a duty of celibacy. There will be no one to pass along my name.
Galahad,
okay.
if I am into this
You
matter,
can
you
adopt.
are too. So
You can
unfortunately,
adopt.
No.
if I can't decline the role, and you can't neither. I'm sorry.
Yep. And then I look at you, Ezekiel.
I just got here. Why are you
Yep.
looking at me?
It is a shame that you have decided to keep secrets. I was gonna make you my Lord of Secrets. But I don't know now.
Oh, make a Livatino or secrets.
Ooh.
To be
Do
fair,
we have to rely upon her across the sea? Do we
Or you
actually
can
need
make,
to go get her?
Eunice, the lord of something.
Lady Eunice.
Or make,
sounds
or,
good.
you, or make your, what is it called, night guy, Epinoben the lord.
Hmm.
You know? Don't have to look at the spy you met like a week ago.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a spider a lord, and I'm just gonna use Awaken on it.
Spider Lord.
Or I mean, you could have put you the Spider Queen.
Actually, you know what? That is my plan now. You have turned down the offer. We now have
Wait,
Spider
why
Lord.
did he turn down the offer? I want another Spider Lord.
No, I love the
No.
direction this conversation's going. It's like I was going to make you a lord, but I have I have decided instead to take a spider, uplift
But
it
wait,
to
wait, wait,
sentience,
it was
and
funny
provide a
because, like,
lordship
hey,
to it.
I'm not sure you can dub a Nonali kid like
But
a
also-
spider as a lord.
I was
But
gonna
look,
dub you the
but
Lord
look,
of
they have boobas though.
But wait, one thing. This guy
Yes,
was like,
that
hey,
is the
I was gonna
foundation of
dub you the Lord
Alakid.
of Secrets.
Boobs.
This guy was like, I'm gonna dub you the Lord of Secrets, but you have secrets.
You're keeping secrets from me. I can't trust you.
That's what the Lord of Secrets does. What can I say?
Yeah, he's not the Lord of Truth. Make him the
No,
Lord
no,
of
he-
In
he
that,
keeps it
in that
from me.
case,
For
Lord
what-
Viscount,
for-
I'm also
okay,
keeping
get this
secrets
fucker
from
out.
you.
No, get this fucker out of here, bro. Get this fucker out. Get him out. Out. No.
Okay, okay.
I mean,
Boom.
Inferno's
No,
back.
no,
Oh,
no,
yeah. I like that. I like that one.
One second.
Let's make Inferno.
Crazy. Who you putting?
Where's the fucking guy? Can't see him.
What about the
Which
Knolls?
guy?
Okay.
There's so many guys.
I will make this happen. I will.
You can do the bug people though. Now they can speak.
They would be on enemies. But they are no longer your enemies. But still, where are they? Okay, there's one. Come on, man! Don't make me waste time. I don't know where they put them.
We just
Fuck.
put more at.
I'm gonna go in the map real fast. Oh, that would be a fucking twist. Holy shit.
Resurrect him and put him there to be a lord. Can you imagine?
Okay, so I'll be right back. I won't be long, I'm sure. Son.
You know what? Where's Valore?
Ooh,
Whoa!
isn't he already a
Oh.
lord?
Yeah,
No.
yeah. That's an idea. That's a good idea.
Oh, he's not. Okay.
Yep,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
keeping him. Doesn't
Well,
really
yeah,
fuck with
good
the
idea.
storyline.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm almost back. Okay, so first, I have a proposition. I love Valori. I actually like too. You know, having the one as your boy.
You know what? He saved your life.
What about
back in
CP
Arc
and
1.
Tappe over here? Huh? What about little good old Boom? Boom.
Oh, the two Provalorian guards that survived.
Oh,
You know
the
what?
Lord of the combined
Uh,
arms.
That'd be
No.
pretty
Yes.
sick.
No.
That
The Epinovan would get it before them.
That is true. Epinomen, that's well, never mind. What else is there? Is there anything else that is no. There is this
That's
bit.
cool.
There is this the delicious bit right here.
What? Why would she be a lord?
I don't know. I'm just putting random people at this point. And this
I
guy.
guess we could. No.
Oh,
I guess
well,
we can
we went
call
from
for
Lord of Secrets to
Valori.
Lord of Truth.
A lot of
I guess we can call Rivalori.
Yeah,
Like-
Valor is good.
Surprise!
So Valore Amana, the king of
Yep.
Rivalori,
Is now a Lord of
the
Domino
lord of
Orbis.
Dominor.
Which is the perfect loop. But yeah, I want to see the face he does when he's being summoned to be notified. Oh, you're a lord now, by the way.
By the way, to thank you for saving us in the beginning. From execution.
He did save you, yeah.
I wish to bequeath you a Lord
Shut up.
of Domino Orbis.
This
Welcome back.
This woman. I don't think she deserves to be anything, but she exists.
Oh,
Hey,
shut
she
the
wa-
Val, please,
Sh-
don't
sh-
set me up like that ever again.
she was a great driver. She was.
God damn it,
Lord
Uru.
of Chauffeurs?
Our Alexian pilot.
Like, what the fuck?
Okay, there is one.
Yeah. I like that one.
There is
Yeah.
two.
I like her.
Okay, him is a danger to society.
Why?
Because he's made of blades and he loves hugging.
Woohoo!
Who
You
doesn't
can
love
take that.
hugging? Who doesn't love hugging?
We just have to make
And
adamantine
then
cheese.
probably the
It'd be
one that is
fine.
more appropriate there. Probably the more appropriate one. Of those three, this
The
bad boy.
prince. Yeah, the prince.
The Prince of Spiders.
Yeah. I mean, the most
Oh,
appropriate is probably Valor. I
not
think.
kick everybody out.
Yeah,
Valori.
this is Valor.
Oh my
Like,
god, how did
oh,
we forget? Dude. Obviously.
We can make Inferno.
Who-
a
who-
lord.
Obviously.
who is on?
Oh no, sorry, not that one.
Oh,
Who's
you
that?
son of a
Wait, who's that?
bitch!
Wow.
that one.
Wait,
There we go.
there we go.
I am
I don't- I-
rage quitting.
Do I have
I
do I have
thought-
the
I thought-
powers
I
to
thought it was
undelete someone now? Like I'm just wondering.
Oh, dude.
You-
This one needs to be a lord. This one, it has to happen. You know it. I know it. He knows it. Boom.
Oh, look at him. Look at the
No. Even better. This one. No,
Oh,
even better.
look at
Even
her.
better.
Yeah.
That one.
Oh, there we go.
No.
You know what? Yes. I will make her my Lord of Thieves.
This
And I
is
will
the
tell her
worst
this
party
Through
composition
my
ever.
head. That way she has, but the only way she gets this title, she has to make her
You know
win
what?
that character.
You'll forget about Bliss, okay? You forget about Bliss.
Who's
Who?
what?
Who's
That
Bliss?
was my old familiar.
How
It
long
was
did
my
that one
familiar
last?
Before I,
And you'll forget about this
It-
guy, dude.
it
This
lasted
bad
until
boy.
I.
Oh!
Oh,
Look at him.
What happened to that
Alright,
one?
so I need 4 lords, Viscar, you decide.
Well, Valor. Valor, Najim, Uhu,
Sh-
Galahad.
Did I say
I kind of like
Ezekiel?
the
Did I say
lore.
Ezekiel?
Yeah, I
Oh.
think I heard it.
Okay, so
Ooh.
Valore.
you choose Valore? Yes,
Mhm.
yes. Okay.
Instead of Ezekiel. Yep.
Let me go with fucking Valore.
I mean, the
So,
smarter choice, to be fair.
Mhm, mhm.
Valore,
Instead
the
of the guy
Avatar
you said
Seeker.
a week ago.
The Avatar
it's a
Seeker.
bullet.
Oh,
It's a bullet dodged, by the way, Ezekiel. So it's not like.
Oh no,
Fine.
I'm fine.
Oh, and by the way, you remember how I kind of had to sacrifice and give up my old citizenship to become a lord of Rivalore?
yeah.
I'm gonna expect that of you guys too.
Oh, you're no longer Arugos.
Oh no! I don't do it, so that means I can't become a lord.
Too
shame.
bad.
Shame.
Sorry,
my game
Galahad,
froze.
but the
My game-
paperwork's
my
already
game
been filled
froze.
out, and you
That's
signed it 10
shame.
minutes ago.
Okay, so I have one lord over here. Valore, where's the next?
Come on, Visca.
Next one is Najim, then Uhu, and Galahad.
Oh shit.
Lord
Nadim Uhu
Galahad.
Lord Uhu.
Yeah, but Uhu would like
Motherfucker.
be called Lord
And
Uhu.
now-
Galahad
and-
would not like to be
Uhu,
called
Lord of Fire.
Galahad.
Now everybody that calls him Lord Najim, it would be actually correct now.
Finally,
All right,
It's
that's
like-
4. That's 4.
people are going to say, finally, so we don't have to correct ourselves.
Right?
God damn. Oh my. Why? I don't want to be a lord. I just need
I
help.
want to be a lord.
Well, this is how you're getting help.
No.
Well, the lords of Domine Orvis, under King Bit Biscar,
Well, I
Valore
guess-
Amana, the Avatar Seeker, Uhu Buhu, Lord of Fire. We have Lord Najim Sadar, the Fade Weaver. And we have Lord Galahad, Eleanor the Snitch.
I believe you have to. We have to do a sort of show of you dubbing us lords.
Let me see. This should
After
be
my
a-
coronation, of course. There will be a ceremony where you guys are all dubbed your titles.
And you will well honor and be happy about it.
Woo!
Eunice, could you please have Valori come here? We have to break him the
Yeah.
news.
He is here.
No, I was just an icon. Don't worry about it.
Alright.
Let's
roll
go
honor.
back where you actually are at.
Actually, do we get honor for having a title?
I mean,
Because sometimes they're bad.
sometimes there are bad titles like the Snake.
Yeah, but like,
We already-
okay, well,
We already dealt with the honor rules. We already did.
all right.
Yeah.
No, but you
oh,
didn't tell me if they increased or not.
I'm pretty sure I fucking already dealt with all that. Because I don't remember
Alright.
otherwise. So, well, the unit goes up, little time fine chances, and Valori appears. Oh, my lord, my king, I heed your call.
Valori?
Hello, my friends. Is there something that you must speak with me about?
Yes, it has finally come time that I can finally repay you for your kindness.
Oh,
When
do
you
you intend to
managed to
return me my
save us.
gun finally?
Hmm?
Do you intend to return me my gun finally?
Libitina stole that.
She doesn't know. He doesn't know who got it.
Wait,
Oh, yeah.
what?
You
What I
handed that to.
steal?
Yeah, you took that from Libitina. Took that, unfortunately, and where she
Ah.
is now, who knows?
I hope she finds a good use for it. I was
I'm
joking.
sure she will.
What is it that you want to give me?
Well, to thank you
Mm,
for
Take a
saving
seat.
us from execution, or I would like to
I,
make you a Lord of Domina Orbis.
he was about to sit down, but he stops. What? Ah, my king, I hear. He sits down.
You're a bright young lad, and the people like you. You should have no problem.
But I don't even. I can't, my lord. I haven't yet fulfilled my family's tradition.
It's okay.
Which
I
is?
didn't think I could do it either, but I did it. You can bring much good to this world, and I believe in you. Even
No.
if it is just a title and you have lands far beyond the knuckles, you're free to do what you can in my name.
I have not yet even recovered my family's family name, taken away from me when I was found journeyman, and yet I am already given another. I can't believe you would offer me this honor, my lord. I am not like you. I don't know how to pull from the mark that I possess to become so powerful. In my dreams, I only feel fear and I recoil from them.
Mallory, you believed in us and saved our life at the beginning of all of these. If it wasn't for you, the destiny that we are living right now, it wouldn't have been possible. So, in part of you, there is grandeur.
I guess it doesn't really change much right now. Whatever title I may be getting, I'm not going to be cashing in any land or any wealth. We have to go beyond the knuckles, don't we?
We do.
Then I shall be there
It
by
is,
your side.
it
Now, I
is
guess with another title,
needed,
but well,
is needed for a king to have lords, and even if
Be
you're
and
it just a
going for
title, I
dangerous.
still just wish for you to aid us and when that day comes.
he
And that's
bows
all
his
I ask
head.
of you.
And what am I to protect for you, my lord?
For now, your life and those precious to you.
I am the lord of my life.
For now.
Very well.
I wink at him.
If it helps you, I'm the lord of a desert beyond the desert. So I guess, I guess I will protect grains of sands.
I assure you, I will
And
never
if
ask any more than that. It's already more than I think I deserve. Now, you should really go see your beetle. I saw him first above the the tree lines, and I thought it was a mountain.
Above the
Moving
tree
on that
lines?
I thought I felt him, Roman.
Yes. Anyway, I thank you once more, my king.
Yes, we
I
mustn't
shall.
so
dawdle.
is everything all right with Atta?
She is not feeling very well very often lately. Her condition is only become worse.
We should.
She
do
very often
something.
asks me to keep her chained or even locked in her room, fearful of what she might do.
We will come to speak with her soon.
Well, he bows and he goes out.
Looks like we're gonna have to deal with Ada sooner or later.
I have to speak with her, and it's going to be a difficult talk.
It should be fine.
You gotta die.
And then we're gonna bring you back, and it's gonna be okay, because then the voice in your head gonna be gone.
Yeah, but I have to speak not only with her, but with the voice.
Yeah. Ooh.
The problem is speaking with the voice.
So, where do
Yeah.
you go next? Or do we? I mean, you can at any point tell me that you skipped to the wedding and it works, or rather what is it called? The party before the wedding?
Yeah.
The stag
The-
party.
The day
But-
before party. What is it called?
The stag party.
hmm
Stag party? I don't think
Or
that's
the
what I
bachelor
heard.
party. It's known
Bachelor,
in
that's
multiple
what I thought.
things. But
Oh
men,
yeah,
it
we're
was
going
not
to the
about
titter.
that.
If
To
it's a
the
stag,
titter.
it's a stag and doe
Yeah.
generally. If you invoke stag, you have to meet the forces that are downstairs that for some reason have shown up,
So
and
the bachelor party is usually for women. The stag is for men, at least traditionally.
shut up. We're gonna go meet the clans of my family. Let's go.
it's a bachelorette party if it's for women.
We're leaving.
Have a yeah, family. By the way, Val moved me, and now I cannot rotate my character.
Stag party is with more people. The bachelor
go,
party
Val.
is with close friends.
Yep. I
We're
got
going
it.
outside.
Where the fuck is this girl? There he is. Let's go visit old
Lord
friends.
Galahad, you can go ahead.
Oh, I'm no lord. Don't worry.
Super Lord.
I still have time
Oh, no,
before the
no.
coronation to think of something.
Oh no, now you're already Lord Galahad. I'm sorry.
I
Wait,
cursed you with
Lord.
Paperwork's
unnecessary
already
titles.
getting done.
Who is actually a lord? God damn.
Yeah.
Lord
so
Galahad
weird.
is
Yeah,
all
so
you
that means Libertina's gonna be a fucking duchess when they get married. That's crazy.
Aw,
No.
who's out of Livatina's league finally?
Okay.
That's not
Whoa.
true.
Buddy.
Oh my fucking god!
Hi, hi,
Buddy.
Inferno.
Jesus.
Excuse me. What the fuck is going on here?
That's Inferno.
You gotta stop
He's
feeding
my-
him.
Remember, guys, he left home about
Wasn't
the
he-
time Verquist showed up, and
Wasn't he blue?
I've never
Yes.
seen this beetle before in my
he
life.
wanted to sow his wild oats, and look at him go! I'm so proud of him.
Does anybody have a large reduce? Because we need a heavy on the
Are they-
reduce here.
Are they supposed to be this large?
Oh, absolutely.
What?
Only
Was
when
this-
they're fed proper diet.
Was this Plan B? We just build a house on the back of Inferno and crawl places?
When King
Yeah.
when King Viscar found him, he was a very kind of small beetle, but he grew. He grew a lot in different ways, and
You may have forgotten back then, but he told you that only one in the world can be that size at a time.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
is the
And-
the
and-
super beetle.
When
How
he
did he
becomes
manage that?
older, another one emerges, and they have to fight to decide which one remains.
Oh,
So he won.
Highlander
he won.
rules.
well, damn.
He won.
Congrats, Inferno.
Basically-
Yeah, but only
he
one of
won.
the beetle will have a giant cannon strapped to it, so.
I
I
guess
mean, he only
does-
had some
I guess
pretty
he-
cool armor.
I guess he doesn't need the little saddle anymore.
Oh, he lost it already.
Yeah, it's gone. It's long gone.
No, I need
no.
that for my dragon.
No, no,
You
hang
can
on.
make
No,
another.
you took the saddle off when you let him go.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you
No, you
did.
did.
No, I didn't. I let him keep it because I gave him permanent bless on anything he might need.
When you're in a memory battle and
Well,
your
hang on,
opponent
that
is
makes-
Uhu.
Whoa, hang on. That makes it a magical item, which means it would change size with him.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that's not why he lost it.
Oh.
Have you heard of talking to him?
Inferno! I'm
So
so
you-
glad
you
you
should
returned
You
home.
arrive, you see.
You found me
something
here
that-
in this foreign land.
He does not look
I-
like Inferno, of course. He looks
Yeah.
gigantic, and he's completely still, laying down on the ground. Its
Mm-hmm.
eyes, insect-like, they don't close, but you can tell it's asleep, resting.
Well, I cast Awaken.
Hey. Whoa, hang on.
You
Wait,
actually-
whoa, whoa. that's not what the spell does. That's not what the spell does.
Do you actually though?
I mean, does he have an intelligence score of 3 or less?
He has intelligence. Well, actually, let me see. I can't tell. Giant.
I bequeath you a
Fireball.
gift.
You're also using 1,000 gold piece gem on it.
There it is. So they have
Okay.
intelligence of 1.
Well, then,
Awesome.
Oh,
Well, I'm gonna grab a gem from the castle.
Damn, so it's gonna be smarter than Libatina? What the fuck, man?
Yeah, this isn't hard. I'm gonna have a lot of random, like, birds and squirrels and Everything that shouldn't be smarter than Libitina will be smarter than Libitina.
Yeah, Libertina's gonna be the dumbest fucking organism on the planet.
No,
We have a
actually,
random snail that just spits
X
fire
is
now.
dead. What do you mean?
he's not. He's
X
not
is
dead.
dead. X
He's
is
not.
dead.
He's not dead. He's alive.
I can see his skull from here.
That's just a random goblin skull.
Okay.
All right. So what am I doing here?
We're
Right.
awakening.
You approach him, and it seems completely still. These are the old ones that the missionaries had, but they joined him and they began to grow with him. So yeah, they're part of his herd now. His herd. You can actually see beyond the bounds of the impenetrable forest of Dominorbis. These little waves of these beetles that are like climbing the indestructible trees.
I believe it's a swarm because they're not mammals. So,
So you're just
they're
gonna
insects.
sit here for 8 hours to cast Awaken?
You have a problem with that?
Yeah, I have a problem with it.
No, but
Not-
I'm probably
not
not gonna be here
alone.
watching you cast Awaken on fucking giant beetle.
Yeah, you got something to say,
fine.
not a lord.
Hold
I'm not
on.
a lord. Like,
Do I have this?
why am I here? Look at this.
Nope.
What is this?
It's fine.
Spiders? Now this?
I mean-
Demons?
I'm glad X didn't live to see this.
I mean, he probably see it soonish.
Who was in this party that was deathly? Oh, yeah. It was
Yeah.
the Batina who was scared
Yeah.
of spiders.
Spiders, not
Yeah.
beetles.
They got more than 4 legs.
Wake up, Inferno.
All right, so
Let everyone hear your voice.
well, you stay here. I guess the rest will just go about their business, right? We can skip time.
I mean,
Yeah.
we come back when you basically we come when you're finishing the ritual.
Okay.
There we go.
Thank you for finishing that sentence. I did not like where you left it.
We had
but-
your bachelor party without you. It was amazing.
You just come back, I'm getting drunk with the Beatles.
All right, so after a few hours, you come back, and it's because you hear the commotion, the noises. You come back and you see Viscar laying there, and now all of a sudden the 4 red eyes light up, and the legs begin to move. They stab at the ground, and then they lift the body of the creature ever so slightly. Really, not really at all. It's more like shifting along the ground. You can tell that this new Inferno it's a very different creature. It's got a lot of difficulty moving fast, or rather, a small movement is probably the worst thing for him, as he's so massively large. But as
Well, now
he
he's smarter.
awakens, you have raised my intelligence to 10. That means that you can now speak a language.
I give him common.
All right. Is there anything else it does? No, right?
Nope.
Well, the awakened Inferno is a lot more peaceful than the name suggests. But yeah, as it rises up and the mouth becomes visible, the mandibles and the very last large eating appendages that it has as an insect, they are the only thing hiding what is within, and you can actually say it through the canal of its mouth. Just it seems to be like an oven, like a very large oven, and within is just heat and light that emanates from its large mouth. It slightly smells like sulfur, slightly, as it speaks its first words in the common tongue. It looks down upon Viscar and it says,
Father.
Welcome home, Inferno.
You have become so much smaller.
No, my son, you have just become so much larger. Larger than even my dreams.
I must admit, the weight of my body is now a cumbersome burden.
he seems confused for a second.
These words, they carry the intentions I wanted to say before, but I couldn't. And I now hear them like I hear yours. What has happened? What has changed?
I have gained new powers as well. I may not have grown in size, but my power has grown tremendous. I have awakened your mind and allowed you to think even clearer than that of Libitina.
What's the deal with this Libitina creature?
It's the standard of all intelligence. The line of, are you Alakid or not?
It speaks once more with joy, and it says,
I suffered, and I longed to go back to speak with you, Father, once more during my journey. But I had much to do. I fought. I bled. But I arose victorious in the depths. And the last thing my predecessor told me was that we, as many others, were given the ability, the right to live in peace, to live in harmony. But we also were given a task. His words spoke of how the gifted world would soon be invaded. And beyond the tallest mountain, monsters of my size would come. And to delay the inevitable, we, powerful ones, were tasked with stopping them. To gain time for someone to save us. Is it you, Father? Will I fight so that you can save us?
What a true coincidence. I have been made king of the lands beyond the tallest mountains. I plan to go there to stop what comes. Seems your coming home was more than just good timing. It'll be put my mind at ease knowing that you'll be there to fight alongside me in the battle that is to come.
Well.
"Oh, I'm speaking to nobody because I'm muted."
No,
I was wondering.
hey, Val, I cast
It's like-
Awaken on you.
And suddenly there was a void.
It says, it lowers its body, and it speaks one last time as its eyes once again stop to glow.
Then I rest, Father, knowing my prole will survive. I rest to save strength for the war to come.
I'd have some of the brightest minds of our town work on something to help make your body lighter. They seem to have succeeded at this already.
It seems to be asleep once more.
Enjoy your sleep. I cast Awaken again. No.
You piece of shit. What's wrong with you?
Suddenly he has 20 intelligence.
All right. Well, what is the
Yay.
next step in our
I don't know.
adventure, my friends?
What was
Do we
next,
stick
guys?
to a bachelor party time or a wedding party or?
What was next? We
Uh,
had to do this, and then we were going to do something else.
Oh,
What
the
was it?
armies that was at the foot of the castle. So there was a.
This is the army.
This is the army? I thought this was a different thing.
Sorry, what now? What are you talking about?
A guy came upstairs and said that there's a force here to see you at the foot of the castle.
Yeah, obviously it's this. God damn
Oh,
it.
I thought that was I thought that was a separate. I thought it was like the underground groups that had shown up. Because it was the crab guy that popped up and said the stuff. That's why I was.
The craft guy is the guy that gave you this beetle.
Correct. I burnt my hand for it. Real bad. Nearly died.
And now you want my Majoses to carve the runes of lightning onto Inferno.
Lightning.
Anti-gravity. Yeah, you know.
You guys found something to lower the weight of things, yeah?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
you just did it on Eunice's book.
And also there was the thing for his armor for Galahad.
Mm-hmm.
What do you use for
What?
Galahad? What set of things do you use?
For
You use
what?
a bunch. To lighten thy armor.
Engineer.
I
default.
just did smithing and I just fucking
He just removed material.
poke that shit out.
That wasn't
Yeah.
that wasn't an enchant. That was.
No, it was not
I'm
enchanted.
pretty sure Inferno would hate it if we started coring out portions of himself to lighten.
All right, well,
You don't need all this
Um,
chitchin, do you?
then we shall see how they help him.
No, we're just gonna
the
build
students.
Inferno some power armor.
Oh lord. All right, so I think we're gonna take the 15, and then we're gonna have the events. The
Inferno evolving
about an hour left.
Mecha Inferno.
the super celebration, and then obviously the
Wedding.
wedding.
Let's just go to the wedding.
Yay.
I have all the
Oh, do we
decorations
want
ready.
to plan any betrayals or do anything like that, guys?
I mean, guys,
I mean, Lord Galahad is already planning something.
Okay.
I'm
gonna
not
move
planning
here.
anything.
I'm gonna move here.
I mean,
I'm gonna
you're
move
not
here.
planning anything.
So, this
Dear.
map right here.
And I'm not a lord.
You will become Lord.
You're a lord.
So
not
you do
No,
have
I'm not.
this. You do
You
have
have.
this, right? But you also have this.
Oh, now it's fancy.
Do you guys want to not do this?
Overthrow of the chain.
Hold on.
Because I mean, I am bringing every king and queen.
I know.
Yeah,
You-
but the
you want
princes
to
were
do it at
kind of
the
into that
wedding?
shit, and I relayed
Yeah,
that
so-
to you guys.
I say we betray the princes and we tell all the kings of their betrayal,
Damn.
and we
There
kill
you
all
go.
the
Whoa,
princes.
whoa, hang on. If it wasn't for the
And,
princes doing their thing, we wouldn't have had the allied forces in order to deal with this shit. Like
It's
it's
fine. And then by saving all the kings, they'll be indebted to me, and I can ask them for the power.
Yes, they'll be
Just
very
give it to
happy
me.
to execute their shit.
Just give it
no,
to me.
that's
I-
not gonna go over. You gotta think better than this, man. Like fucking Christ.
Gishka, I'm afraid that if you reveal that you created a plot to overthrow them, and
No,
then
no, I didn't
destroy
create
the
it. They
plot,
did.
You were there. You were part of it.
Yeah. That's why I'm turning them all in.
That doesn't
Before
help
they
you.
uncover it.
That fucks you over and fucks us over.
It turns out the snitch was not the Galahad.
The snitch
Damn.
dies. Like that's.
I'm not dead. I died before, but I'm alive now.
Yep.
I'm not sure
No,
that
you gotta finesse this.
revealing.
I like the difference of severity on these quests. We got Dragon Tarask, find relics of the one, find the world engine, find a shoe, overthrow the tree, the chain.
Can't we find a way to be so
Find Ekim's shoe.
the kings and queens will abide
Fine.
with
We just kill all of them,
No, that doesn't. That
and then
doesn't
I'll be the
help us.
last king, and it'll be okay.
That's not how royalty works.
That's how the powers of the
Also-
9 work.
Also the chain has
powers of
some
the chain work?
powerful meaning. Yes, it will be inherited by someone else, which are the princes.
Yeah, that's why we gotta kill them too.
They're not all
I'll be the
here.
only one left.
And there'll
Well,
be
the princes
another layer.
already relinquished their right to Inan, to the champion of Zolo.
You just have to beat the champion duello.
Yeah, see?
And you overthrow the chain.
Can't
kill all
we?
of them.
Can't we? I wouldn't. I mean, you know how horrible it would be if you invite the kings and queen at your wedding and you have all killed.
What do you mean? Nah.
This is
Wait,
not-
wait. Isn't this how the red wedding went? Wait.
We
wait,
are
wait,
not
call back.
copying goddamn
back.
Game of Thrones in this
Yeah,
campaign.
that ended up well for them.
Yeah, it did.
No, it didn't.
I didn't watch that far yet. No spoilers.
Can we
I
have
didn't
them
watch at all.
abdicate somehow instead?
Oh yes.
How about you make them
that's
all
gonna
drink
go
love
great, too.
potions?
They all fall in love with Whisker.
Yeah.
I can make
Funny.
that happen.
You're planning to.
I
you're
mean,
planning
if
to
Najim,
assassinate
if that was
every
an
single-
option, the one had been failing at it for a long time.
By the way,
So,
I was gonna
you're-
ask, do you use that potion of love that you got in the fucking?
Not yet. Not yet.
Missionaries
I've
market?
been
Oh
I've been
my
really
God.
waiting for an
We could
opportunity to use.
spike all the kings.
That has downsides. Like really, I was saving it for like an end game sort of situation.
No,
Because-
let's make all the kings.
No.
fall in love.
This isn't like a love potion. It's like, oh, lovey-dovey. This is as long as you're away from them, they get more and more like crazily want to have you sort of thing. And these are people that have armies.
Yep.
This will set the world into chaos.
Well, isn't it already?
No.
What's a little more?
I mean,
Be
just,
okay.
okay, if you beat the
A little
champion,
gay,
you
yes,
okay.
in my life. Just a little gay.
Basically,
yes,
the
in
one
my
kept
life.
failing at beating
Actually,
champion of Duelo. That's it.
Uhu,
Okay.
if they pray to me, I can visit them. It's okay.
That's not how prayer works.
It is in this game. I can visit Livatina all the time.
You can see
don't think
a
you-
little bit about her. You don't fucking teleport there.
Yeah.
Okay, well, the thing is, you know that it's going to
Connection.
happen a war if there are like a dozen of assassinations in one point. They will have their own personal guards,
Mm-hmm.
and the armies are parked nearby.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be a real problem.
For who?
Okay,
Us.
we wait
The world.
until the kings
don't-
get on, dominate Orvis, and the armies are outside, and we just get up and we leave.
Yeah, we just walk out into the ocean and go, now what?
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
They get on the boats because a lot of them had boats.
We need the power
We
of
walk
the,
on their
we need the
boat.
power of the but we need the power of the whole world in this thing. We cannot just
know.
decide to assassinate them and then just fuck off. So we
No
can,
one
we
will
have to
then
expand
start
this
following us. That's not how people work.
market. Yeah, exactly. If you assassinate the leaders, they're going to hate our guts.
Yep.
People
Not
are
if
not
I
going
hate
to
their
follow
guts
your.
first.
Okay, do you not remember
We're
what
not
is the
going-
conversation you were having with the princess? Like, why did you choose to join with the princess? Do you guys forget why?
Dude, look at this jabroni. He thinks I remember stuff. That's crazy. Look at this fucking loser. Look at I fucking
Or because
remember
they were
things.
becoming corrupt and they were never going to use it anyway.
I mean, they said that the nine of the chains are cursed, protected but forced to do some things, and when they were born, they want to unite everyone under one flag instead of having different nations.
Yeah, hey,
Uh,
I probably have to fight the Duello guy at some point.
I mean, we could just do it all now. We can
That is
unite all the
true.
nations under one banner.
I could fight him when he gets here at the wedding. That'd be crazy entertainment right there.
I mean, you have to
mean,
fight
I
the
think-
what is it called, Ghost Shook first, though.
Oh yeah, no, his ass is
Oh, God.
fucking destroyed.
Yeah,
So
you have to fight him first.
we left on the we have to unite, but we didn't clarify how they would take over the power. Or am I forgetting something?
What was that
It's
now?
fine.
We didn't say how they will get the power from the relatives.
Oh,
Okay,
you just have
so-
to be a member of the chain and the last one standing.
Each of the leaders of the chain, they all have this not just political but divine power given to unto
Yes.
them. This will be inherited by their predecessors. If it is in the case, for example, of Elixia, it's not just one person; it is the entire council. But yeah, all of them have the right to decide which one will be the next in charge. Elixia chose that one guy that was with you guys that time. The guy with a head in a fucking jar. Do you remember that guy?
Yeah.
Yes.
And each of them have either princes or political figures or whatnot. That will be the next. In the case of the Duelorians, it's different. He's about to lose his title unless he wins again. But of course, he doesn't know about the championship of the Plexus. He doesn't know that the championship of the Plexus is going to replace the championship of Duello.
Wait, what? I gotta.
Hold on. What? The championship of the Plexus is going to be an actual fight.
Yes.
Yeah.
The goddess of magic, peace, and freedom, women and children. Yeah, wants a
Where do you
bloodbath.
see Where do you see peace? It's freedom. There's no
Yeah.
peace held anywhere.
Regardless,
Yeah.
I was gonna say the point is the princes they all had these visions about how they would never get their powers. They would never get their chance at ruling with this divine power because their parents or their what the equivalent were never going to use the power given to them properly. They would never go and protect Dragon's Grasp from what's coming over the knuckles. As such, they needed to take them out and put the power into someone they trusted would do the right thing.
Mhm.
That's why you voted, and you decided all to give it to Galahad, who
Yeah.
was a representative of Inan, the champion of Duello.
Yep.
But
So now,
If they
technically,
do-
if they die, because they don't know about
Fucking
this,
Gala.
if they die, the kings and queens and whatnot of Dragon's Grasp, the power would go directly all to Inan.
Correct.
That is
Yes,
as you
but
stand
the
right
thi-
now. What
yeah,
do you
but
do?
the thing is, have they done anything to endanger their fathers and mothers?
If you don't, they
They're
will.
doing-
Don't worry. But if you do, then it's done. There's no failure. You get to control the outcome. But if you let me, then I might fail.
Yep.
We have to do in a refined way.
We actually have to kill them.
I have to beat them up.
I mean, you don't have to. This is
We don't
you
have
guys are
to.
free. But then, whenever the time comes and the game is about to end, there will be consequences.
For not having this part
but
done.
If you
We
think you
need
would
the-
rather fight the consequences than having to do this horrible thing, if you consider it a horrible thing,
You know what?
None of them
We
are real.
could kill them and bring them afterwards back to life.
Yeah, in Viscar's new world, absolutely.
No, I don't mean in Visca's new world. I mean
We
about
just
Here.
grab their
the-
we just grab their souls and we put it in the
Yeah.
printer.
So their power will be passed on to the inheritor the moment they die, and then it will go to Inan. If after this moment we will bring them back to life, we might avoid a civil war with all the continents somehow, and not be hated with the entirely, because we can debate on why and how we did so.
Man, it's really hard to save the world if you're worried about a popularity contest.
It's
Um,
not the popularity contest. We will need the power of the entirety of the world. How are you going to convince everybody in the world that you're the right person to be trusted if at your own wedding,
I don't
all of
have
a
to convince
sudden...
them.
So how they will act? Why
We
they will
need
act
the
for you?
divine power. That's all.
You don't just need the divine power, you need the manpower too.
That is the divine power.
No, that's not how
Divine
fucking
power
divine
does
power
not-
works.
The divine power is not giving you the power to instantly tell everybody in the planet what to do. That's not the power that they have.
They're gonna tell us to
Otherwise, they
jog
would
on
have
if you try
done
to
it
pull that
already.
shit.
Guys,
Yeah.
it might actually be.
Show
You
us your
think
notes on
it will
that
give
one
you the
then.
power- It will give
Convince
you the power
us.
to literally puppet control every single alley kid in the face of the
Yeah. I actually believe that the only reason that the kings right now have any control of their countries is because they have power of the Nen, divine power.
We
Do you
haven't
have
seen it.
anything? We haven't seen it being used at any time.
Okay.
Look at Rivalori. If they wanted to Rivalori to act differently, they would have done.
He's not the Lord. Or the king.
Exactly. They
No,
would have
no,
used
no,
their power
not that
on
version.
him. No, you're saying that the divine power allows you control over the people that are underneath that person.
Correct.
Valore is technically under someone, and they could have used their power, according to you, to just have Valore not do that shit.
We haven't been subjected to being pushed and pulled around as well. And people have been free to go. I understand that they never use the power to.
I
Just
mean,
because they don't
guys,
use the
guys,
power
either
doesn't mean they can't.
I mean, either you guys deny that the power exists, or that you say you don't know how it works. But you have to choose one.
I mean, that I don't know how it works, but I'm not saying that. I mean, trusting blindly that it will instantly give you control of every person is really a big bet.
It's not. I don't need control of the people. I just need control of the world engine.
That sounds like
I
some
don't
villain
think-
line. I don't
I
need
don't
to.
Yeah,
think it's. I don't think it's going to
Some
give you
super
control of the
villain line.
word engine.
We don't know what it actually
Lordship.
covers. All the magic that has been in the Lordship hasn't really been shown as being like
We know,
Nintech.
we know that the Nine of the Chains are cursed and protect, but forced to do some things when they are born. But we don't know exactly what kind of power it's granted to them. I don't
Right.
think it's the power over the word engine, because we've been told to go beyond the knuckle, reach the word engine, enter inside, bring back the domains, all the
Mhm.
elementals, and fix the word
So
engine.
what do you think they can do? What is it that the power entails?
That gives them access to certain locations that have been locked off. That seemed to be magically locked off by fields, not by doors or anything like that. It gave them access to a large table that allowed them somehow to peer into the memories or the time experiences of stuff they've done in the past. But that was hinky because the magical power of the person didn't actually go into that tablet. It kind of just wrapped around it,
What?
which this was back when it was revealed that one of the people that was an ally of ours was shit, I forgot the words. But this was
Cursed?
back when you were being made cursed or working against the Inquisition and all that. This was back when you were first made like a lord of the territory here. You were granted an audience. We were all blindfolded, I think, and we ended up in a swamp.
Oh, the Temple of the One.
Yeah,
The
the
place of
altar
the
of
Holy
the one.
Order. Yeah.
As far as I know, that's like the circle of power on that stuff. We haven't actually talked to our local lord, who may or may not be one of the highest points of power here, but we also haven't gone anywhere else and seen what their frickin' problems are. I mean, there's questions on if the Elixians have any like holy power.
Oh, if you
Don't
remember,
you
by the
dare
way,
speak ill of the Elixians in front of Viscar ever again.
there was something else, by the way. Do you remember that in the meeting with the kings, somebody was missing?
Yeah.
Who was it?
Was it
The,
someone from the Fire Nation area?
It was missing someone from Rivalori, and so they elected to contact Viscar instead.
What?
And also
The meeting of the kings, not the princes.
the kings.
That's
I
like
was going
No,
on
no,
the
no, no,
other
no, no,
one.
no, no. In the princess, there was one that was missing. Which one was it?
Oh.
From Rivalori. There was no one from Rivalori, and that's why they
That is
decided to
true.
contact
That's
Viscar.
not the one I meant, but that is also true. Which one else is missing?
The demon realm one.
True. Fucking hell, there's a lot of people missing there now.
God
Yeah,
damn
there's
it!
a lot
Okay,
now,
okay,
Val.
Val, why don't you tell us the one that we are supposed to be
Yeah.
focusing on? Because
Okay, no, it's not that you were focusing on. It's just I thought it was interesting. They said that the Commonwealth isn't actually a kingdom at all. They don't
Oh, yeah,
have
true.
No. From Lavani, there was Seino Menfitz, Tiefling from Lamani. He's a prince and lied about it before.
Oh, right,
House of
this guy. There we go. Wait, I forgot that you know who he is.
There's
an idiot.
Dr.
no
Marilyn
Commonwealth, that's fine.
Perum. We had Duke Morrow. the House of Mara.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, guys, you have to make a decision whether or not you're going to shank him.
Why don't we take that
Ah.
15-minute break
know
and
what?
come back with our answers? Like,
Okay, I like that. I like that.
Or I can divine on the power of the now.
Yeah, just use the fucking cards. Why
Yeah.
are we deliberating? What the hell?
Yeah, just use the cards.
the cards have
yeah.
always been right.
No, I can.
Never-
What would
cast-
happen if we
does
shanked
not
all the
sound like a cult
kings during my
whatsoever.
wedding?
I can cast commune to figure it out.
Guys, can we do that?
The
No,
power
we'll
of
kill all
the-
the kings, and as I'm being crowned, it's king of the world.
No.
Oh, that's such a villain move. I'm down. Holy
No.
shit. That's such
That
a
is.
God, I just got
Nice.
a hate boner. Holy shit.
You remember all the times
I
I've
can
use-
attacked
the
people
world.
for doing stuff that goes way beyond Uhu's ethical dilemmas? Let's not Highlander
Uhu-
this shit.
Uhu would
You've
just-
committed several genocides already.
Yeah. Did you just
sit
destroy
down.
a plane of existence? What the hell?
Okay,
What?
speaking as the voice of
It's okay when I do it.
now, clearly as the voice of experience, I have seniority on this topic.
No. You do not get to take your moral high ground.
Yeah. Each one of us gets a genocide each.
That's not how genocides
How about-
work.
How about I use commune and ask the gods what the
Yeah.
power of the
But the
chain?
gods are
we,
fucked
we
up,
shall do
though.
that in 15. How about that?
Yeah, because the gods are
Yeah.
totally gonna like.
Yeah, the gods are
screwed.
fucked
Actually-
up, though, Najim.
I don't think. Well, no, never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna start a timer. I need to pee.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
gonna.
we're gonna,
How much
since
time
you're
do
gonna
I
take
have?
too long to decide, I'm just gonna throw it about and fuck it. So you better be thinking about. I don't know,
15
'cause I'm gonna
15
give, like,
minutes,
1 minute
people.
to each person to talk.
We're doing democracy on genocide now?
I'm gonna.
Yes, absolutely.
Apparently.
Well, yeah.
It's not a genocide. It's a slight assassination. At
Oh,
best.
it's a murder of every single person of power.
Yes, completely destroying
You-
every
you
conceivable.
you kill like
Which-
nine. You kill like 9 people at most. It's
Yeah,
not
but
genocide.
that will
Genocide is an
immediately
entire.
start what we call a civil war in every single
I mean,
country.
So if
and
anything,
like,
this is a lot better than what Uhu did, because we're not committing genocide.
I mean,
Just
these
ma-
9
just
people
mass
will
murder.
we're
never.
gonna destabilize every
We
single one of
have-
those countries.
Okay, you see this list of things we have to do? This
No.
will ruin the list of things we have to do.
No.
How will it ruin finding your kill shoe?
Because if everyone's trying to kill us.
Genocide free.
Well, hold on, Uhu. Their next of kin want them dead.
And you want to kill them too!
Hold on, Uhu,
They've
because
already
some other people
abdicated
want
their
to-
power
Yeah.
to be passed on to
Uhu.
a certain person that we're gonna stab at that point in
Uhu.
time too.
Yeah, if
And
somebody
that'll
wants
leave
them
us
dead,
as the
then-
last one. And that
somebody
means
wants
everyone
them
else
dead-
will be okay and happy with what we've done.
Yeah, as long as some
No.
people are
They
dead,
want it to
no
happen.
murders,
No,
it's
they are
okay.
being told in their dreams by God that their parents have to die. All right?
Okay, one, do we
That
trust...
is makes
No,
sense.
Alright.
no.
So,
They are having
that doesn't
visions
make it
that their
better.
parents would not use the power of the chain. And that the only way to get this done is to probably kill them and to move on the power.
Okay, you've been sucking at the teat of deceit for way too damn long if you think that's a good
This
idea.
was not happening during deceit.
Deceit's been
I'll be
around for a
honest with you, but saying they dream about these murders, I'd be like, yeah, and they're gonna be happy about
Oh
it.
my
And
God.
murdering people,
Val
That's not the
literally
best argument
just
for
said
that.
that they all received visions that their parents would not, when the time came, would not act and use their powers to help us go across the knuckles and we fail.
well, then we take their power.
And how do we do that?
I don't know.
You guys got
Have
something
you?
for that?
Well,
or are you
let's
just
see.
gonna keep saying no?
We have a Najim, for fuck's sake! The
I
guy
don't
who
know
can
if
tell
he
people to
murdered.
do anything by talking!
I
We
don't know
have
if
a nice way to do
murder
that.
is-
Murder is very final.
You know what? You had no problems downing me a few times, Uhu. Where's your concern about life then?
He didn't murder you though. That's
Yeah, he did. He
did he-
actually
did
downed
he
me with it,
die?
inflict wounds, upcasted to make sure
yeah,
I
but
was
did
dead.
you die?
He tried.
Because what I
Oh.
thought you were doing was wrong.
Yeah.
And instead we unlocked your cool new workbench in the basement.
So Galahad, how do
you
you
didn't
feel about
understand.
all these Alekid about to die? How do you feel about this?
What the fuck is going on?
Well, we still haven't left because I would like to do things with the 15 minutes. Instead, we've been fucking arguing on this the whole time.
That's what we're supposed to be doing in the 15 minutes.
No, the
We're arguing
15
about
minutes
this.
is a break!
You do it. Oh, he's taking another shit. Oh,
Oh
damn.
no.
Damn. We're not gonna see him again.
Oh no. Quick, when he's taking the shit, go murder. Quick.
I will
We got
return.
We got 40
He will
minutes.
God, we can't.
Man,
We're just gonna go
Galahad is
ask
like,
all
my
of them
code.
very nicely to give us their power. Yep. And it's gonna work.
Man. Lord Galahad.
As long as I
no
get
lord.
majority votes.
Yeah, okay, so you have one person that refuses to kill.
But
What is it called? That one person that refuses to kill Alekids, and you're asking him to kill multiple Alekids.
I mean, I'll
You have
knock
another
him
person
out.
that is Uhu, which is just like, hell no. So that's already 2 votes. That's not gonna work out.
Hypothetically, how do you want them
And
to
if
be
Najim
killed?
votes for murdering
I don't care
nobles,
how it's
I'll be
done.
incredibly surprised. If Najim votes for murder.
I mean, all we have to do is to tell their children to go through with whatever plans they have, and they can all die in their sleep. Seriously.
Well, there could
And
be
we would
problems.
have no blood on our hands.
It's still on our hands.
It would be on our hands, but then we just gotta actually go stab the leader of Duello.
Yeah, isn't it if you beat the leader of the Duello, we just get these powers either without having to murder them?
No, they have to die in order for the powers to be transferred to the leader of Duello.
And then the leader of Duello can be beaten in the duel, to be honest.
And then that's how we
And
get
so
them
you-
from him now.
Instead of murdering him. In that way, we would not be hated if we do.
Well, we wouldn't
if
really
we-
be
if-
hated since, the princes and princesses all want
No,
it
no,
and are gonna do it, and like
if you betray them and just you give the power and then you go and stab the leader of Duello, then it's like, okay, you went back on what we said because we said to give it to him. But if it comes down to there is a divine tournament instead, well, at that point it's like, well, and there was the divine will behind this, so I'm getting the power because I won the duel
Mhm.
fair and square, so that the princess can't say, "Oh shit, you betrayed us." It's the killing of the kings and queens.
Yeah,
We don't
Najim,
have
you
to do
vote
the
murder?
killing.
We sort of do to make sure it goes through properly.
See,
Why don't we kill them and then bring them back to life?
Ooh.
Yeah, I had that idea, but
Just
the moment they're back to life, they might
That
say,
is so
I want the power
fucked, though.
back to control my
Exactly.
And then we're
land.
gonna say no. And we're gonna
Exactly.
lock them in a dungeon for the rest of their life.
That is so
Yeah,
fucked
but
up,
you
though.
begin
They just need to
a
die and
power
stay dead.
struggle. You begin a power struggle within the.
Oh, hear me out, hear me out. Najim shapeshifts into them and then it's just like nothing ever happened.
Yeah.
Each one of them.
Mhm.
Yeah. We just
Najim,
we
you
just need those
take
teleportation circles and you'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Najim. Oh yeah, you don't need to sleep, Najim. So you just go to every single meeting.
Oh, I need to sleep now. I need to sleep now.
Well,
Oh, man.
you're a king, so you should be like, I'm not going to this meeting, and then you take that time to sleep.
Oh god.
I was gonna say, hey,
Yep.
Najim just goes to every single meeting. 'Cause
Yeah.
sometimes it
Do you
doesn't-
remember the fucking teleportation circles, and we never went to one or in one? You should use those.
I'm thinking of alternative solutions.
Oh.
Ways to take them out without creating a chaos at the wedding. Because that, when they are Domino Orbis, is what we don't want. It could be as a nice begin, but to actually die while at Domino Orbis is a problem. They should ideally die right afterwards.
And you guys talk shit about X killing one evil scientist.
Yeah, it's because you
How
didn't
you
didn't
did
bring
it?
it to us beforehand.
Yeah. See, we talk
Yeah,
about
but he's
things
an
as a
evil
group and we
scientist.
decide upon things. We
Yeah,
don't
but it's
just
an evil scientist.
do
though.
it.
I don't know, modify memory I don't think is going to be useful at this point.
Yeah. Oh no, it will because you killed them, bring them back to life, use modified memory that we didn't kill them. Bam.
Yeah.
Or it's like it was
Pretty
all a
simple.
dream. Easy.
The
Well,
thing is, it's still
we're
going
not
to
even gonna have
create. So
time to
the
do
thing
this
is,
anymore.
they're still going to retake the power of the land. That's the thing.
Nah,
So
they
one
wouldn't
thing
do
I
that.
can do for sure
Alright, guys,
is
I'm back.
do
Welcome
a
back.
commune
Don't
to ask
worry.
what exactly is the power of the chain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Alright,
use
guys.
modified memory that they never had that power and they won't even know what it is.
Are you guys ready to continue?
No,
I mean,
that's
yeah, but
beyond
don't
what
worry.
we
We have
can
used these 15 minutes in the worst way possible. We could have.
Oh, I see.
We have
Did-
not
did
agreed on
anybody-
anything.
Did anybody
So,
go
if
under
you
us
wa-
to go to the bathroom, shit?
Oh,
that's
I gotta
Ugo.
go.
He was
Oh, I gotta
taking
go
shit.
piss.
Are you fucking kidding?
I
This
did
is
talk.
still gone.
So,
Yeah,
by the
Ugo's
way,
still going, he's not back.
I can do a commune and try to figure out what's the power of the chain, so we can better understand
What did the
we.
cards say on
can-
murdering everyone?
Well, I'm murdering everybody. The cards are not really happy about that because it came
Uh-huh.
with the chariots upside down, which is
Is it
opposition
the
lack of
cards talk
direct.
or is it Najim talk?
I feel like it's
Yeah.
Najim
No.
talking right now.
I'm
No.
literally
I feel like he's
reading.
just like throw away the cards real quick.
We should
No.
conversate.
Hey, do not
I have
disrespect the
so-
cards. The cards have worked for us every damn
it's-
time.
Well,
the
see,
chart-
he hasn't
so
given us the
8 is-
result, and he just kind of shoved it under the table.
No. I read it and that's why I'm thinking because it's
Uh-huh.
the first is the chariot upside down, which is a position, lack of direction, lack of control, and aggression. The 15 is temperance, imbalance, up, but the temperance up, so it's balance, moderation, patient, and purpose. And then we had the fool upside down, which is holding back, recklessness, taking risk, taking advantage of, and inconsideration.
Okay, so we won't kill him. The kids will.
Ooh,
Got
I
it.
like that.
So
The cards
I
have
think
spoken. We're done arguing.
Yep.
doing it at the wedding might bring this problem.
Yep. So we're just gonna let the kids kill him at home.
But you know what? Someone could help them doing this.
Why sully our hands when we can have someone else do it for us? And then
Right.
we'll seem like the good guys stopping them.
I mean, for example, there is some people that can travel and be different people and can help them to do the thing, you know?
Uh-huh. Najim, are you saying you personally want to go from city to city murdering? Is that what you're asking for right now?
If we have to make sure that this future comes to pass and we do not want to leave it into the hands of fate, I have to pull the threads of fate
Okay.
to make sure that the schemes works.
So
So
each night you're gonna go out to a different prince, take their place, go into the castle disguised as the prince, and kill their father.
And just say,
No.
hello, my name
I
is
mean,
enter name of
make
prince
that
here.
i-
I'm going to kill you.
It makes for a cool ass session to have to assassinate 5 people and then
So-
erase their memories.
So the thing is, it's not about assassinating as the prince. It's about creating a scheme where the death happens without raising too much suspicion. For instance, there could be an accident in Elixir in the laboratory of whoever is running Elixir. There could be a hunting accident. There could be a lot of problems that happens if you set up a scheme that basically leaves almost everybody blameless.
I'd still
Instead
argue
of
that
going to
5 people having accidents at roughly the same
Look.
time is still kind of
I don't care
Not at the
how
same
you
time.
do it.
Not at the
Najim.
same.
You're just
Not
splitting
at the same
hairs.
time.
You're just
Not at the
splitting hairs,
same
my friend.
time. I mean,
There's a difference between the public perception of you murdering a bunch of royalty from across the world and
Hold on, how are they knowing we did it?
because you're gonna do it at the wedding and be like, I'm the king of the world. That's kind of a freaking
No, we've already moved on, Uhu. Come on now, keep up.
No, the idea is we let the princess do,
Exactly.
but lend a hand to the prince to do it in a clean way. So it's not an assassination or a coup. It looks a bit more refined. So you avoid the civil war, pretty much.
I'm just worried about the ignorance aspect. It's like we do not understand the chain power yet.
Yeah, I propose to do
And how are we gonna find out?
I propose to use a spell to find out, for the love of fucking God.
The answer is
Believe yourself.
always Najim.
I
But
said
the issue is, I don't trust
commune.
these gods.
I mean,
So yes,
I
of
co-
God,
I-
I don't trust them.
And also,
don't
Najim
give a
doesn't
fuck
like
what
it
you
when we
trust.
assume the answer is Najim. So, knock it off,
They kind of
Uhu.
fucked up. What is it called? It's like,
So
hey,
I-
these
I-
gods
I-
you don't want anything good.
So they ask truthfully. The spell says they ask truthfully. They can say, I don't know what's the power of the chain, and that's it. Goodbye, and we continue on. Or we can try to ask, what's the power of the chain? What happens if you're going to assassinate everybody at the wedding? Well, you're in deep shit. This is very easy to answer.
You
if
know
you
what?
want
There
to
is
tell
somebody
him.
who can answer this question. I believe he's in the basement. We ignored him.
Who's in the basement? I won't ignore him.
The one? One of his ghosts?
I am the one that needs a gun.
Do
Alright, guys,
you-
let's
do you
vote.
want to use?
You guys run
Do
out
you
of
want
fucking
to use
time.
that-
Is everybody here? Come on, one in the
I
chat.
guess so. We're here.
Yeah,
I got a
everybody's here.
few minutes.
Oh, I
so
didn't put a
let's do this.
1 in there. Why'd you do that for me? What if I wasn't here?
I actually didn't do it on purpose. Don't worry about it.
We're
Do we
going.
want to go to the basement and ask the power of the chain?
Whatever we do, if we got a few minutes, let's do it quick.
Oh, you hit shit. Do you have a ghost saved up?
Yeah, we saved one in the basement,
Oh,
I'm
you
pretty sure.
saved one. You pieces of shit.
We
We
ignored
can
him.
go. We can go ask about the power of the chain to the ghost, and then we can figure out how to take them out. That's the easiest way to do it, instead
go.
of relying on commune, which
Yep,
can
that's what
be
we're saying.
imprecise.
Hey,
So let's ask.
Okay,
Let-
1, 2,
the
3, 4.
cards
Oh,
are-
who's missing? Uhu, put your one in chat if you're there. I heard the grunt. He's here. All right, well,
Somewhere here
everybody,
there's-
it is time for us to vote. I'm going to list down the possibilities. Option 1. They are killed here. They are killed here.
Field.
Oh,
One way or another.
well,
We can vote further on the how if you decide on that one. I'm not gonna elaborate.
Mm-mm.
2. You assassinate a person or not. You how do you spell assassinate? Double S or quadruple S, right?
ASS,
You
ASS.
assassinate. You assassinate them in their respective countries.
Mhm.
3. You don't, and you cancel the whole thing.
And we let the princess do the thing.
Yep. And let them die to their children.
Yep.
Which might, by the way, be caught, and they might, reveal that you're part of this, etc.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I was suggesting an assistant.
You don't kill them, and warn them of their kids. And is there a 5th option?
We first asked to the ghost, and then we vote.
Do you want to go for the ghost first? Before
I
you
think
vote?
the ghost might gives us an.
I'm gonna summon-
Yeah, we need to talk to the ghosty first.
Yeah, we need before we decide, we need to talk to the ghost.
the ghost comes to see you,
Assuming-
the brothel. He's come to see Titty
Oh,
too.
oh, hell yeah.
He was always here. He never left.
Oh,
I never
it's
left.
like
That's
Read
fantastic.
I'm definitely doing what I
Always
love.
angry.
look.
I have ascended
we
to
know
a
that
chosen
the one
place.
always
Look.
Look, every single high priestess of the one, even the one that currently is turning people away. Anyway, they're usually very bodacious. So, he's probably around here for sure.
He has a type.
Yes. Big titties and the ghost appear.
Okay, so the ghost appears. He's under the castle. He's not in the fucking brothel. So you
Boo.
guys go talk to him before you went here, and you're like in the brothel thinking about what he said before you. So this is a flashback. You're having a flashback to when you
Mhm,
went. And so you find him there. I think he was beside the forge thingy that turned items into plus something. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Let me think for just a second. I need to look at one thing in my notes.
Hey, Galahad, can you like sit straight for a second?
No.
Yeah, please. Just wait, 1 second. Just be straight.
I am.
Okay.
Can you back up?
We roll on each of these ones, though. Since we are here. 3d20.
You son of a bitch.
3d2. Oh, 3 2 2 2 is too much. No. 3d2.
Ah, stop doing that.
Oh, big tough Galahad, so weak.
Stop it.
So
I'll
weak.
have you know that you're within my range, buddy.
Oh.
I'm within your range, but you can't even stand up.
Okay, so the second
You can't even
option,
stand up.
assassinate them in their respective place, is more appealing. So
Does a 29 hit?
21
Hmm?
is
I
Does
mean,
a
on the
29?
ground, but
Okay.
What did the ghost say?
Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
I'll take the left
actually,
one, so it's still that.
shut the fuck up. The cards about the second plan says the judgment up, which is judgment, rebirth, inner calling, absolution, reflection, awakening, and reckoning. 3 is secrets, disconnected from intuition, withdrawal and silence, lack of center, lost inner voices, stress feeling. And then we have a 4, which is the empress, beauty, nature, nurture, abundance, motherhood. It's a lot more favorable, the second option, to assassinate them in their respective place. It's rebirth, secrets, and abundance.
Wait, you didn't ask me yet, right? Anything?
No.
Okay.
I was asking the card again, because, we follow the cards. If you want, I roll on each of the 5, but
So, what is our question going to be? What does the power of the chain grant dominion over?
Or do you want to be more general and be what does the power of the chain do?
Or maybe even more general, what does the fox say?
Well, then his answer is going to be real general.
Do we need a
It
specific
chirps
answer?
almost like a bird.
Do
That's what the
you,
fox
Uhu?
says.
Do you need a specific answer?
My concern is by asking what does the dominion of the chain power cover is like, what if it's not a dominion power? And then the answer
what's
is
the
nothing.
power of the chain entails? Do
Yeah.
and
Yeah, it's the phrasing. It's the phrasing.
Okay.
what does the power of the chain entails and grant and require and demands of whoever wields it?
Was that a question?
Mhm.
Can you say it again so I can write it down for recording purposes?
What
Nope.
does the power of the chain entails, demands, and grant to those that wield it?
All right. So the ghost in the cavern would have looked at you, all silent, almost surprised to see you after so long since last time you came down here, and he says, "Return to the nun. Once they came to their gifted world, they were tasked with creating the kingdoms of Utopia. They were each supposed to provide the perfect environment for every possible sort of personality, every sort of desire. A place where one could focus in trade, a place where one could focus in tradition, a kingdom of combat, a kingdom of progress, and so on. They were given equal control over the world. But some of them did not do their part. They were supposed to hand this power down to the leaders of each of the countries. But instead, some of them used it to ascend, and they became my enemy,
The claw.
the Claw. Your inspiration, Biscar. That was a good,
Woo!
a good little whoop.
Okay.
And he says he
So that's that
continues.
connection. Cool.
He says, but not all failed the word. Some of them actually did the right thing. They tried to make a place that was perfectly adequate, using their infinite power. And once they gave up their control, they all proceeded to go through some sort of ritual. A rite of passage, I guess, for those that consider themselves worthy of having fulfilled their task and to be allowed to stop working. Death for the immortal, if you will. I believe the only thing it entailed was to look outside of the dome, to go on, to be found, to be unmade. That's why no Nen is remembered. They never existed. But those that inherited this power, their families, their entire legacies, they were bound to the future of the gifted world of Dragon's Grasp. They don't represent authority. They represent life. The domain I took. Each king holds a domain, just like every god.
You don't say.
The domain of progress, the domain of combat, the domain of tradition, the domain of healing. But they hold it properly. They don't control it. They are the right way, the way the engine was meant to work. Like pillars that renew themselves in an eternally standing temple. Their intentions, their wishes, they don't matter. After all, they just inherit it. They give it away when they die. That is the power of the chain. Sleeping gods. The only right kind of god. And you hear a hint of anger in his voice.
Okay.
And he disappears.
Well
So
then.
the gods are the issue.
Mm-hmm.
The gods have,
So
we've already
this
known the
one
gods are
is
the issue.
also
Yeah.
these also has to be returned to the
Correct.
I like
Well,
how
no.
we're having this
They
lore
don't have
dump
to-
and a titter.
They don't have to be returned to the engine. They're in the right spots. And they're
Just one
being
use
used
it.
the way they're supposed to. But if these kings choose not to use the power when we go beyond the knuckles, they will be doing the wrong thing. And we need to correct that.
And each prince had dreams regarding the kings not doing the right thing.
Correct. So that's probably the world engine responding to the kings straying from the paths they're
Were
supposed to take.
those dreams actually real, or were they
Nothing's real, Najim.
woven?
Yeah,
I
can't you like have
mean,
a? Is there a way to
were
check
they
Don't ask me
if
that
they
woven?
anymore.
actually don't do anything?
Were they? I mean, were they woven by
Seat.
something?
Oh,
Exactly. Were they woven to create the utter chaos,
I
or
mean, we
were
know how
they
the
all
power works.
Also, the world engine hasn't exactly, informed people that shit has gone wrong in our
They have no
lifetimes.
power. They have no powers to actually control consciously these
Mhm.
pillars of power, as
Yeah,
they say, as the one said, it is the only kind of the gods he likes, the ones that actually don't wield the power, but they're just sleepingly keeping the power to
no,
continue to function.
I,
Mhm.
I get that, but it's just that saying that the world engine provided a warning to the princes feels concerning, mostly because we're literally holding pieces of the world engine in our inventory
I
that
mean,
have
the
been gone
damn
for
thing
quite
is
some
been
time.
telling us it's broken for forever, like for years now. We've been getting all sorts of signs and messages, and
Hmm. Are you sure?
yeah, the damn disc won't stop telling me.
Yeah, the disc, yes, but the disc is acting as a form of technology that's relaying the stuff, not dreams or portents. Everything the world engine shows is more of a machine
I have
in its
had a
actions.
vision of the world engine, and it did not like me looking at it, and I was told the security system is after me.
I remember.
Yep,
So
because I messed with it too
in this
much,
case, killing the kings
so it can.
and the power being inherited and passed down would mean bringing the power of all these pillars of power to
Mhm.
one person.
Be back.
Uh,
Just 1 second.
What really matters is that all the domains that the kings possess are brought to one place beyond the knuckles when the time is right. That's all that matters. There's a lot that has to gather there, either by force or by agreement.
You know what? What we could do during this wedding, which
Right.
could
Sorry.
give us much more help. We
Is to
could have
talk
a
to each
meeting
of
with
them.
talk to the princes and see if
Okay.
they still had these dreams, or if something happened after the war.
Okay. Well,
This
how
could
about
give
we
us
end
an
the session
insight.
here then today, so
Yeah,
that way we have all week
yeah.
to just talk about how we want to handle what we're going to do during
Yeah.
the wedding.
I mean, this is the most open decision time that you ever have. Like,
Yeah.
you will really shape the end here. So
Yeah.
think about it. You can
Yeah.
try
Let's take a week
your
to
own
think
version
about
of everything. Don't feel
Yeah.
constrained to the options I've given you. Think of your own if you wish.
it. Yeah. Do that.
And also, I have made a shit ton of fucking things that I need to show you as they come out
Oh no.
of the bag over here.
Oh, is it all the pretty tokens?
Let me see.
Ta-ta-ra-ta-tan. Ta-ta-ta-ra-ta-tan.
Ah, shit! I'm an idiot. I forgot that I don't have the AP key set on this version. Decadent novel party music. That's what this is called. And so they come. Them
Oh,
bitches.
them titties.
Them
Let's fucking go!
bitches.
This is what I've been waiting for.
And fade to black. I'll see you guys next week.
AI ladies. Oh, that one's in darkness. That was.
That one's in the fucking wall. God damn it, it's so hard to move them.
Eunice wants to be here, I guess.
Yes, Eunice is going to be introducing them to you next week. I'm sure that you guys are gonna have a lot of fun.
I'm pretty sure
Doing
Eunice was the one that
something.
made these dresses.
Let's make this not happen. We'll just start in a different spot next week.
Don't worry, guys.
Let-
I'm sure
let-
that you guys will be family friendly, enjoying the.
Next session, Galad's like, I have lost in my
But
vow of
guys,
celibacy.
Guys, this lady needs help. The amount of shaffing she has. Holy.
amount of what now?
Galahad's just in the
Like,
corner
when your
crying.
thighs,
You
like,
look like my
flop
you mean
daughter.
against each
chafing?
other.
Chafing.
You
Kind of
look like
shaffing, yeah. Like
You
when
look
when
like
your
my
thighs are rubbing
daughter.
against each other.
They look
this-
like they need someone to keep them warm because they're
But
very
look at
aggressive.
this move though. You see your girl, pa, get tripped.
Damn.
Pa,
You tricked me.
you get
Hey,
tripped.
you be
I am
tripping.
fighting for the I am fighting for the honor of the women, the titters.
Pa.
All right, I gotta go, guys. You guys have fun.
All right.
Well,
see
you
you
do
guys next
that.
week.
Pa, get tripped.
Your wedding is coming next time. If you want to prepare
Yup.
any speech.
No,
Write your
I will be
vows.
here
Wait,
Write your
in
vows.
10 minutes, and on to
Wait,
something
Galahad,
important.
Galahad.
All right, my guy. See you
All
next
right,
week.
see
I'm
you
gonna
guys.
put you in the middle of
Bye-bye.
the bitches.
No, no.
You're not
And
with him.
boom, you're beach zoned, so you will have.
Oh, you're still within range of me.
Oh, you're making me angry. Oh, wait.
You're still within range. POV, you're getting
Oh.
hit by Galahad.
No,
crit.
this one doesn't work.
It's a crit.
Okay, hold on.
What is that? 76. What is that?
No, you got a little sneak peek of what's gonna happen.
What is going on there?
You got a little sneak peek.
Well, you
You
see,
got
What?
he has become. he has become
Easy
the
X.
government.
you got
No.
Look at how many dice he has become X. He has become what people were talking shit about.
you
You
got
have
even
more.
what
You have,
is
you have
that?
more sneak. By the way, you have more sneak attack than 8, I believe.
Look,
Yeah, well, I'm
he has
level 11, so I
Galahad,
think that's
Galahad.
66, right?
Ah,
Shouldn't you be
What's
12?
happening there?
okay.
get
I thought-
tripped.
I thought you were 12.
2d10, 12.
No, I'm
Did you
11.
double everything? Did you double everything?
Well, I
Because he
crit.
crit.
I crit.
Oh, right, the crit.
Yeah, I crit.
At 11, at 11 is 66. 66.
Yeah, 66, yeah.
66. God damn.
Yeah.
106
still up.
basic attack damage.
Hold on, I got another
Guess
attack.
what?
I have
I'm
another
still
attack.
up. Okay, do it.
I have another attack.
Guess what? I'm still up, he says.
Do it.
I got another attack. Hold on.
Okay, do it.
Is there anybody here that doesn't have tough?
Najim
I
is
don't
the
wanna-
only one that might
I don't
be
wanna hear
close
those
enough.
words.
I had to take it now because
Everybody has
of,
stuff.
of bleeding
has-
for
everybody
the
has
rituals. Bleeding for the rituals.
You guys are
is
so tough,
pretty
huh? You're so
Hold on.
tough,
Yeah, we
huh?
are.
Hold on, and then I have my. I'm
Okay,
gonna use
okay.
my thunderous smite.
Wait,
Okay,
I'm missing-
okay.
Wait, I'm missing a whore. Where is she? What? Oh, she is.
We're missing a
To be
whore.
honest,
The statement
she's
that
like-
I took
You're late.
I took tough only to use the bleeding feature. So it's
Stop
I could
tripping.
have done something else.
Galahad, 26 does it. Oh, okay, that's a lot of dice. I'm still up.
Okay. I
Okay.
action surge.
Oh, okay. But Galahad, have you thought about this? Get tripped.
I did think about. I did think about it, and I disagree.
Oh, damn.
Okay, this girl really fell close to your crutch then, when you tripped her.
Oh,
Your
Galahad.
wife is going to be very disappointed.
Yeah, my
Galahad.
my family needs to avert their eyes.
Oh, they
Well,
can't.
they're looking
They
down
always
on
wake
me.
up.
You're surrounded by beaches tonight, and you will be drunk. Who knows
No,
what happens?
I have a vow of celibacy. No common harlot can change that.
Hey, these are
Priests
premium harlots.
Priests have a vow of poverty and celibacy,
How do you
and
spell
they
celibacy? How
don't
do you
do
spell
both.
that shit?
CELI.
Can you put it in the chat?
Here you go.
Celibacy.
Oh, Galahad, you're not ready for
I'm guessing
this.
it's not a word that pops up very often.
Not ready for this one, Galahad.
I mean, it usually does because it's involuntarily most of the time.
Goddamn incels.
Galahad is an incel. Okay. I see.
Okay, Galahad.
Well, I
take
mean, I
this.
do have a -6 on persuasion, so yeah, I would think so.
Shit,
And I
doesn't
have
work.
negative riz. So.
Oh, I know where you put Galahad.
Uh huh.
I think
Oh,
this might be the first time that Najim actually does the bard thing of fucking around. Can you
Oh!
Oh,
Galahad. Galahad,
there's gonna
give
be
them a
little
show.
Najim bitches everywhere.
Give them
No!
a show, Galahad. Give them a
No!
show.
I can't take
Give the
this
people
armor
a show.
off! I can't take this armor off! It's just gonna be... I
Give
can't,
him a show,
can't do
Galahad.
anything.
I'm pretty sure there's a hatch at least. You know, you have to have access so you can go to the bathroom.
No, I gotta shit myself.
Oh, wait, you're gonna keep?
And
Are you
then
gonna keep it?
and then someone used prestidigitation to clean you.
Wait,
Yeah.
you're gonna keep the full set even with the curse?
Yes!
Oh my god.
Oh, the cursing.
Oh,
I don't even
no.
remember anymore.
What do you mean what? Wow, he has a fucked up curse. What do you mean what curse?
No, I
I
don't
do have-
remember what it did. I don't remember.
I
He
do have a
fucking
very...
loses himself.
Woo, look at that. Mm-mm.
Right now, wait. What discussing about killing people? Does that activate it actually?
Well, I
think you have
don't...
to actually act.
I
Okay,
don't
so
know the Knights of Pravalor's strict code of conduct. I don't know it.
Yeah, but
so...
your armor does, so don't worry about it.
Well, no, I'm just saying. So, like, when it comes across it, I won't be able to, like, be like, oh,
You
DC
think
Wisdom.
Oh yeah. It's going to be a funny
Okay,
time. Every single time you roll
minus-
a wisdom saving throw, you're gonna be like, oh no, what did I do?
Okay,
-4 charisma skill and check and saving
Um,
throws. Like,
Uhu,
but, I mean-
Galahad is a companion.
Yeah, that is
Hi.
a company.
Hey!
Stop yeeting me through space time. Look how many feathers I have. They can't see me working the pole here.
The pole disappears. You become part of the pole.
Wait,
Uh,
wait, but wait.
Oh, wait,
I
let
can
me
do-
show you
wait.
the decorations that I will use in the party. Hell yeah. Let me-
Well, okay, well, I might fuck up your game.
Why?
I want to test this if I do it
I
on a
don't
crowd.
like that
What happens?
sentence. I
What
don't
happens
like
if I
that
test this
sentence.
on a crowd? Oh, okay. Okay, so just the crowd gets teleported. That's fine.
Okay, let me
Good,
put
I'm
this
gonna put
here
it
for a
back.
moment to get this out of
Then
the
put
way.
them back. There you go.
Look, we've
Oh,
got
they're getting
some
up close and personal with you. Uhu.
we've got some balloons, of course, because Mr. Fun likes balloons. Yeah. And then we've got some uhu balloons over there.
Ah, zoomed out. Why are we zoomed out?
Sorry, I'm some nut. We have some even bigger uhu balloons.
I am trapped on this fucking table and I can't leave. Because
I don't see any balloons, to be honest.
Yeah,
Wait, you don't see them? Oh,
No.
I see, because you're
Hey,
underneath.
Galahad, get
Fuck,
fucked.
okay. Well, thank God I tested because you're underneath. They disappear. I need to change that setting on each of them. Fuck.
Oh man, Galahad got freed. God
You
damn
see
it.
this? Do you see this one?
No.
You don't see
No.
this thing?
no, not a thing.
Fuck.
The game
Bad
is
note.
like lagging, like something's loading, but I mean, I think it's
Oh
registered.
yeah, I see that when when I click on your token, they disappear. Okay, well, thank God I tested, so I don't make that mistake next
Okay,
time.
does this work? Let's see it.
how does the... Ah! How does the,
whoa.
What the
the
hell?
rage... How does the rage macro work? It's not working for me.
Did you put script?
I did.
Did you
Script.
wait? Did you target yourself? To which one? No.
Huh? Yeah.
What?
You share your
What?
screen so we can check if you put the thing properly.
Is this the thing where you need to log into the Discord in order to
Did you
do it?
copy?
Or...
I gave you everything, didn't I? Not should I? Maybe. Oh, maybe it's fucked up because I posted it in the chat, so it doesn't do it well.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think it's the chat that's fucked up with the what is it called?
You have
I
have
forgot
to
how you say it
post
in
it.
English.
You have
Intonation.
to
Or,
post it. Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Well,
You
I'll
have
give
to
you the
post
file.
as
Actually,
a
fuck it.
as a text.
Where
Yeah,
is the file?
exactly. Copy it from the file.
So there is this file. You just have to open it as block note, as a block, like as a text. And then what do? You can just copy paste the thing and put it as script.
This thing about the kings and queens.
It is
I
this.
don't want to do this.
There you go.
Cannot
That's the full
do
text.
this.
But like this line is missing, so you have to download the thing.
Download.
And then
Can
you
we-
right
can
click
we-
it, and you open it as a block, like a notebook or something like that, and then you copy
Can we
paste
do a
it.
time skip to where we dealt with already with the
Oh, hey, Violet, how do you get rid of this fire, the fireball?
Oh, you don't. I do.
Yeah, I know. Oh, do you want the scripts for that fireball?
I've been okay with what I've been going on so far, and I really don't want to like clog
Wait,
the
what is
map.
the what is the automated fireball animation? Let me see.
This? Oh, like oh yeah, the
Let me
normal one.
see. Automated fireball. I
Oh,
got
oh, I
Uhu.
right clicked on it so much.
Is that the one? No, that's the one you just used.
Yeah, that's the one I just used. That's wait, let me. I don't know if I have fireball. Do I have fireball?
Wait, what am
Yeah.
I opening it with? I wasn't listening.
Sorry.
Oh, can you
There
cast
we go.
fireball?
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. It's this is the
Okay.
basic fireball animation. What? It didn't do it. Never mind. Let me go fix that.
Let me see.
That
Since
is.
you say there
So much
are new
more.
animation, I want to see the animation of Wall of
There used to be a
Force.
bit more animation on mine, like it
No,
would throw a
no,
thing and then do the thing.
that's not the one. That's not the one. Range fireball.
All I know is
Weapon.
I'm happy
That's not a
with this.
Wall of Force does.
With this
Wall of
one.
Force does nothing. It's Edge.
I mean, can you guys make them? I just realized you cannot make the preset ones, can you? Okay, when you click on an item, right? Like a spell, even at the very top, it shows a button
No,
that
no,
says
yeah, yeah,
again
What's the
AA,
name?
like an A/A. You see that?
Yeah. But
If you
I
click
did
on it,
some spells.
if you click, okay, I'm just gonna share my screen because you're not paying attention. Let's
Yeah.
see.
I rigged mine up with some animations before, I think. So if I
Okay, look at this. Look at this. I'm gonna show you the system, and you tell me if you can do this or not. If not, then I can do it for you, and we make some cool animations like that.
No, we
What
can
do you
do
guys
that,
do?
Val. We can do that, Val. I'm telling you because I did on some.
No, because I'm talking about something else. You keep interrupting. Najib,
Okay.
I know you know what you can do, but I don't know if you want to do the thing that you don't know you do. Anyway,
I know that
so look at my screen. Uhu, for example. Uhu, are you looking?
hang on.
I knew it. He wasn't looking.
I used to have an animation on here as well that would do like a little fire bolt that would then explode, and I wonder what happened to it. Hang
I
on.
wonder what happened.
Right. Show us what you do anyway.
Yeah, I want to see. Uhu, are you looking at my screen?
I'm looking at your screen.
So, do you guys have access to this menu right here? There's the AA, but I'm not talking about that. AA is when you what the fuck? Hello? Oh, it's already open. Right. The AA is the you customize it. Here's where you customize
Yes.
it. But I'm not talking about
Yes.
that. I'm talking about this. Do you have access to this button up here?
Global
Where-
automatic
where-
recognition menu.
I
Clicking
don't
that
think we
does
do.
nothing.
Which button? Global automatic recognition menu. Let me see. Global. Yes, I have the button, but it doesn't
Clicking on
happen
it,
anything when I click on
clicking
It
it.
doesn't do
does nothing.
anything? Okay.
No, it doesn't do anything.
Here it should tell you glow match not found right now with Fireball, for example.
Yeah.
But it says that you have a custom one going, but it didn't do it.
Yeah, that's why I'm toggling through it right now to see what's going on.
Let's see preview. Yeah, see, this is what you're talking about, right? A firebolt and then a little.
Okay, it looked like the
explosion.
primary option was turned off, so I've just clicked that back on. But
Okay, let's see if
no,
now
there
it
was supposed to be an
happens.
explosion area. Yeah, like, this is supposed to do all this stuff.
Let me see. Fireball.
Oh,
Console
Galahad, you're
stuff.
so fucked.
Oh, is it only on the damage roll that it happens?
Oh, no, it
It could be on the damage roll. It could be on the damage.
Let me see damage normal. Nope.
No.
What could it be when you click on place the template?
Here, if I
No.
I have a target, I'll go over here.
I think what is happening, it's probably that there is two things happening. One, like two things are
Galahad.
fighting for the what is the word? For
Animation.
yeah, for animation. Perhaps there's something in effects or in details that is doing this.
You know
play
what?
the drum.
If it's based on when a person does the okay. You know how normally you would roll.
Oh, what happened?
That did it. I think when I placed the template.
Yeah, it did it.
I mean, it's worse than the macro, but something.
And that's the second part I wanted to mention. So, do you like the macro more, or do you like this one? What do you prefer? Because I can make the macro be the animation.
Look at this macro.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, what do you prefer? Yours
Also,
or this one?
Galahad.
Wow.
I mean, the second one's
I
good,
have the
but
force.
do you think that's going to be too much, Val? Like, I mean, it's.
I don't think so. It's something we do very little of.
Where am I?
I have the force.
Where am I? Bring me back.
Stop blinking us
Say
out
a-
of existence.
Go back to the prostitute.
No! You're
Back-
making me angry, buddy.
God damn
Back-
it. I keep deleting effects and you guys are making more.
Back to the whore
Um,
dimension.
Right. Alright, so Uhu, what do you want to try or no?
I'd be willing to have it shifted over. I mean,
Okay.
I
So
definitely.
here, how you do it, look at my screen still, you can.
Yeah.
How you do it is you go to a spell, for example, in this case, fireball, or items or weapons, you know. Then you click on the AA.
Yeah.
AA. Oh wait, it's already open in the background, isn't it? No? Why is it not? Oh, there it is. I'd like to close it and open it again just in case. Okay, and what you do is you turn all this shit off that you added,
Okay.
and you add macro. So you don't create it here, nor paste it here. You have to create it on your macro bar down here, and the name is what you put here.
Hmm.
So, for example, did you make a macro for that fireball, ear kill or AC kill?
Yeah, it's called Fireball.
Fireball. There's a few
What
fireball ones.
what bar is it on?
That,
There's-
that one. There you go.
No, there you go. Fireball. Ball. Hello?
I mean,
There you go. Okay, and concurrent with animation? No. Macro only, no animation.
So wait, are you
And then
setting this up
submit.
on my character right now, or am I having to do this?
I
to
am.
myself?
I'm
Okay.
like, you're running, you're supposed to watch and learn.
Okay, so I'll just close that so that's not doing things. I don't know if we're like double saving or weird shit.
Okay, let's see if that worked. Because it's supposed to.
so wait, am I stuck with this macro now? Holy shit, that's a lot of level 1 spells. There's a lot of level 1 spells right there.
Unconsume, yes. Let's see how this works. Boom. I don't think
Nope.
it did it.
Wait, did not do it.
Oh, it's asking me a second one.
Nope, did not do it.
Sequencer, art location. Must be, what the fuck? What did that, I don't know
Maybe
what
it's
that
because it's in my thing that it is like, what the fuck am I supposed to look at?
What thing is it supposed to look at? What?
Like the macro is in my bar, not your bar.
No, we all have the same
No,
bar.
it's not in the bar. It's in the compendium here on his thing.
No, no,
Oh
no,
no,
you
I
have
just
to
I no no no
have-
I made it. Like I
Perhaps
went
I
and
have to
copy
give him
pasted it.
access. I have to give him access to it. Author, look at that. Okay, observer, I think it works, but I'm gonna make him owner directly.
Do not have permission to execute the macro fireball. That's what the error
Okay.
I get on my side.
Okay, try now because I just gave permission to everybody. That might be it. You might have to have permission to use it.
Place measure template.
No?
Oh, and now a second thing has popped up.
And yeah,
Oh,
it works.
well,
So it does
yeah,
both.
but it does
So-
both.
So
Oh,
maybe, we
maybe the
should-
first one is what is it called?
It's
Your
just a-
fire thing.
No, the first one is just the basic game one. So we have to delete the basic one. That's all. So we go to the fireball
Well,
edits.
no. The thing is that only popped up after I did place measure template.
Yeah, from now on, it would not ask you to do the template.
No,
You want that, or-
what I'm saying is when I casted the spell, I didn't have anything selected. It only appeared after I clicked on the spell card here, place measure template.
In the chat, you did it in the chat.
I did it in the chat.
Oh, well, if I remove the need for a template, it will just go to the macro. What do you prefer, to have both or to have just a macro?
Well, I mean, the template gives us like what's in the blast radius, so that's a gameplay aspect of it. I mean,
I guess we can do both. It just looks worse.
if we remove the effect from it and just have the
The template? You can. It's on your spell, the effect, everything. So.
Hey, Galahad.
Hello.
You know, I
Like
can
Galahad.
fucking never remember is where the fuck is the menu to delete all these effects. I keep forgetting it every time.
They are tied.
Come stone, bitch.
Become stone.
No.
What the fuck?
Nothing
have a new
changed.
client?
What?
Is this a new client? I don't think so. This is a new fucking account, but let's see.
Your
Hello?
power no longer works here.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Guys, I have not had anybody add me on Discord to join the D&D sessions all summer. And somebody just added me to Discord. Maybe they are a new player. After all these years. Whoa, what is that? What is that? Animation.
Oh,
What
the
fuck?
telekinesis.
Where did he go?
I'm fucking dead, dude.
You
What did you
want a
do?
more campaign?
Wait, you can't see him no more?
No, he's invisible. There's just a.
I mean, I still
ping.
have to.
There we go.
I still have the option of killing
you
Thelo
see
and
him now?
replacing him, you know?
That is true.
Do you see him now?
Of a Shaz.
Or Vasage. I mean, you're currently paying for Saturday, I don't know. Are you? Aren't you?
Yeah.
So I don't have to fucking replace you. Oh, never mind. He is a online pixel graphic RP artist.
Oh,
Okay, fuck off.
I'm still not getting the fireball. effect.
Amazing.
Oh.
He's like, I'm making
Well-
online pixel graphic RP images for people like you. Are you interested? If not, it's cool, bro.
It's cool, bruh.
It's cool, bruh.
I guess it's cool then. Bye, bro.
Oh, and look at the example though. Oh my god.
Yeah, I wonder where they
What
stole
is
it
the
from.
example?
Look at this. Look at
We
this.
don't
look at
see
this.
the example.
I'm gonna put it on Discord. You are the Golden Fellowship. Blah, 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 blah. Look at that example he sent me.
Oh, giant robot.
Ooh, hell, giant
Wow.
robots. Hell yeah.
Hell
dude.
yeah.
Val,
yeah.
these
Chicks
This is
dig
beyond
giant
whatever you have
robot.
ever done.
Na, na, na.
he's
Nice.
a pixel artist, probably for RPG Maker.
Hire him on the spot right now.
Instantly. Give him literally
I mean-
all the money you have in your bank account right
yeah,
now.
Yeah, we don't have enough pixel robots here.
I think it's
In this
because there
campaign.
is one client that allows to play that use more pixel art around. It is not Foundry.
Let's see how far I
But-
can push him.
No, come on, just tell him no. I'm not. I'm
Hey,
not
Galahad.
interested. Thank you.
You're not ready for this one, Galahad.
I'm
Don't
not.
be a dick.
You're not ready for this one, Galahad.
I'm not
Don't-
ready.
Don't have them put
Yeah.
complaints against
Give it to me, Zaddy.
Discord.
Come on.
You don't
Oh,
want
you're gonna get it.
What is
Oh,
that?
you're
What
gonna
is that?
get it.
What is that? What is that?
Here. You're getting
What
it.
is that?
Oh!
Guys, what does that
Ah.
say? Guys, what does this say? Please help me, help me.
What does what say?
what is
Okay. He sent me a screenshot, but accidentally he had this in the background for just a millisecond. What the fuck is this?
Tell them to join the Discord at the end. Oh, this is just basically what he says to people.
Yeah, that's a script. That's literally a
That's a
script.
script. Yeah, this is what people
He is a
say to people.
recruiter. He is a recruiter. Just tell him you're not interested and goodbye.
Make sure to minimize when starting video. What?
Basically, so you
Oh.
can't see the fucking script.
I can see the fucking better version. This has more.
This game has no balance. Fucking robots. Tell him to join the Discord at the end.
Economy stuff beta tester forced me to put in the game. Professional specialization gonna make sure to show off fishing because people really like fishing.
Sword Art
Like
of
a
Line
lot, like an
sucks,
unreasonable
so
amount of people wanted me to
so
into the game.
this
for
this is
fishing.
Sword Art Online sucks. Solo leveling is Chad though. Players stuck in blank canvas game.
Players stuck in blank canvas game. The game is not bad. Fucking
Economy
giant robot. Tell
stuff
them to
beta
join the
tester
Discord at the
forced
end.
me to put the game.
I mean, yeah, you just want, just for people. Can I
Professional
stop fucking
specialization.
Galahad?
What am I looking at?
How do I stop this?
I don't know.
Do I recast it? No, that just does not. Oh, yeah, it did.
I guess.
SAO sucks. Solo leveling is Chad though.
Chad.
It's crazy.
Ooh,
It's,
leveling Chad.
Solo leveling is the most diluted anime I've ever seen. in
It's-
my life.
Alright.
No,
You have to read the fucking webcomic because that
yeah,
shit
it's
goes
not
hard.
that bad. Yeah,
The
webcomic is
webcomic,
not
the
great.
art is beautiful. The
Yo,
webcomic.
they
It's
wanna,
it's cool.
When I watched
that
the
out.
anime, I was like, "Oh, this seems rad," and then it's like, "Can something happen every few episodes? Maybe something relevant."
guys,
Well,
Because after the first,
do we do
Yeah,
a
the
run of
webcomic-
Raven's Watch real fast? What do you guys think?
The man was cool.
I have to do it
Oh.
in now.
I got
dinner.
I got things to do. I gotta go spring clean. I gotta get the
All right.
I gotta get the schmegma out of me.
You used me for the
I
end.
love how he was about to
throw me
say I got
away.
something big, but then he stopped himself. He managed to
Yeah.
stop himself at the last second.
I did.
He's like,
I did.
All right. I see how it is. All right, go
I
have your normal lives away from my addiction.
I will
Well,
play
you can wait
Raven's Watch
11 days.
after dinner though.
No.
if you
Maybe
want.
I won't be there because I'll be busy. No.
Oh,
Okay.
look at this
Najim,
loser having a
you-
girlfriend.
Okay.
Whatever.
Najim,
I will
Thank you and
probably
good night,
go
everybody.
into the Discord channel and just stream my
go.
run.
Hey, if you
Go, Dan.
said letter league, Val, then maybe I would have changed my mind.
Okay, you can go like a letter, a big L.
Oh, I'm gonna
Alright,
suck a
guys.
big D in a second. All right.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna go. See you guys next week or fucking Wednesday, I guess, for some.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
Bye-bye,
Bye-bye.
everybody.
I have
All right. Thank you and good night, everyone. It's been fun. Bye-bye for now.